And it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, and those who don't prescribe to either of those two notions, it is the third Friday of this month. And do you know what that means? If you're here, you likely know what that means, but if you're new yonder these parts, it is Friday Night Fracture in the AWE, and we got a hot show tonight. Hot, you know, a flame tribe, hot, because fire's how you get it, you understand me. I'm gonna stop making terrible jokes, and I'm gonna say wa-cha-cha to get me on the screen. Get me on here, ladies and I said wa-cha-cha. Oh, you want me to wait for the music? I understand. I'll say wa-cha-cha now. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the paradigm. Toon Link Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalous Cars. It is Friday Night Fracture. How's everyone doing? It is time. I get it. You gotta get it. You gotta feel it. Can you understand? We got a hot show for you guys tonight. Pi, after mouthing off, is gonna go one-on-one with the Uncletaker. Mwah, mwah. You love to see it. Tartaros and his last leg of his career is just out here wanting to fight anyone he can. So he will be fighting Hippo's dad, the Repairman, tonight. We have a big gauntlet match. Some of these matches I didn't set up myself because there is some explaining that I need to do. You see, when I'm here with you guys, I can't do everything that I can do. I can't go backstage. I can't sort things out. So during the shows, I need somebody back there. So, for Friday Night Fracture and for Friday Night Inferno, I have hired a general manager for each show, and it'll be revealed during these shows. Tonight, the general manager will greet you at some point. I'll be here with you guys running commentary, just so we have some more control backstage, can set things up, get everything right, because there's some wild things. There's some wild things that are going on, admittedly. And I just need to be sure that we have all sort of fronts handled. And so I have a trusted GM who I've officially hired tonight for Fracture. I have a different one for Inferno. And I think they made a pretty good card. I've, of course, consulted. I've put some of my own matches on there. But you know what? It's going to be a fantastic show. And tonight it starts with the Flame Tribe. They will be celebrating their triumphant victories from this past Sunday, and I believe we should get right into that right here, right now. Shall we take it on over? I think we must. Well, make it electric. Make it electric in here, actually. All right, what do we got? Well, we know that song all too well. Well, not the whole Flame Tribe. Just Yukiko coming out, new All-Star champion, dethroned Chie in what was a fine, unsanctioned, no-holds-barred match. She was able to make Chie tap out at the last second. But ladies and gentlemen, there she is. Yukiko Misamagi, the All-Star champion. And where's the rest of the Flame Tribe? Oh, she's coming out alone first. She has had a good month, admittedly. She has had a good month. Which is a strong turnabout. She is back at home. She is hurting bad. What does she gotta say? Bro. Dang. That's tragic, man. And there's the rest of them, ladies and gentlemen. The Flame Tribe. Admittedly, Rinkin, I think her crown looking a little bit more gold. You love to see it. And she has earned it. She ran her way through that tournament. I think the world's kind of shocked that she was able to do it, injured and all. And she is now here with her Flame Tribe, Yukiko included, I believe, to celebrate it all. They have, honestly, in the short time that they've been here, been running, hold on a minute. No, you don't think. Okay. They had me for a second. They were surrounding her, and it still doesn't seem like it. It's peaceful here. She did overcome injury. We just talked about that, actually. A family. Famiglia. Okay. Understandable, I suppose. The Flame Tribe is a family. Yo, they debuted at last Fracture? It's been a month? Oh, they want Racket a song. Clover? Oh, of course Clover's gonna come out here. And Tamara catches a stray, she's missing. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's a death ward. You don't throw something to Rinka like that. My gosh. Oh boy. That's my GM, baby. Okay. I feel like Mew's low-key catching strays left and right, too. Not the L's. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official from our general manager, it looks like. Pop me back over as this night rolls on, my gosh. We're adding a #1 contenders match tonight to the card. It's 1-on-1 to see, I'm sorry, 2-on-2 to see who's gonna go toe-to-toe with the Racket Assault. Where are we gonna put that in? Hold on a minute. I gotta put it on the match card now. All right, Navia, thank you for getting some peace in the ring out there. Give me, we'll put it right before the tag team championship match. That'll do. My gosh. All right. You and you. You and you. And it's official. As said by your general manager, Navia, it is the Flame Tribe's Burnus and Hu Tao toe-to-toe with Crazy Yoko Extra Large and Clover. That will be tonight. I'll add that, I guess, to the description too. Look, let me actually start this show. Let me start this show. Let me continue onwards. I thought that the Flame Tribe were just gonna come out there. Clover interrupted them. I was like, oh boy, if only I had a general manager. And she did her job. And she did her job. Major kudos to you, Navia, keeping the peace. That is really what we need yonder these parts. My gosh. Well, that has happened, and we have another match on the card. However, that will not further delay this match because, ladies and gentlemen, toe-to-toe, it is Pi. It is the Uncletaker. And it is a Casket match, and it begins right now as things get electric. Boogie oogie oogie. Happy birthday, Pi. Get in there. Right now. Like right now. Get in there.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Union from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 202 pounds, the hardcore icon, Pi!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Pi. Pi has had a very up and down career, admittedly. Also, Asiago Dago, welcome in. Butchered your name there for a second. Pi's had a very up and down career. The ups, the downs, the downs. It's been a lot of downs and then a lot of ups recently. A major down recently, but you know what? It's his birthday. You would think this would be an up. However, his mouth got him into this match. But if he's able to walk away with a win on the Uncletaker and a Casket match, the things that could do for his career, I'm sure General Manager Navia is watching. Let's see what Pi can do against the Uncletaker. Phrasing, even if he loses, he puts on a banger all the time. I understand that phrasing could be a little bit promiscuous. I do realize that, but you know what? When you say banger, Marcel, I know what you're talking about. And when we're talking about bangers, this man also puts on banger after banger, or he'll legitimately bang you up forever. We saw what happened to Akechi. He is not returned. Who knows if he'll ever be back? His injuries were so severe. I was concerned for like homicide charges. Luckily, we have things in the contracts. If something terrible happens in the ring during a match, accidents happen. It is what it is. But I'll tell you what, I thought he was dead. You better believe. I mean, he also bangs something else, but that's not important right now. Marcel, calm down. Behave, please. Can I, like, not? No, you must. Uncletaker is here. Let me tell you, I wouldn't want to go one-on-one with the Uncletaker. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. Pi, at the very least, has some guts.
The following contest is a Casket match.
Bring that thing out here.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner.
Casket match. We haven't had too many in AWE history. In fact, to my recollection, I think we've only had Sakura and... I'm sorry, has Sakura been involved in almost every Casket match we've had? It was Sakura Camilla in a Casket match. Oh, hold on. Sakura, AJ Styles. I'm not sorry, not AJ Styles. AJ Lee had a Casket match too. Certainly we had one other one, but maybe that's not the case. Shot to the back. Pi trying to stay up on Uncle Iroh. Keep in mind, Uncle Iroh also injured. And Pi not letting Uncle Iroh get a chance to breathe in this fight. Could this be the pace that he needs? Able to block that kick with an elbow of his own. Right now, Uncle Iroh is getting worked by Pi. Dropped on the outside. Uncletaker up to a knee. Pi wisely, admittedly, targeting the injured body of Uncle Iroh. Kips right up. And again with that elbow right to the jaw. Right to the jaw. Hard to reverse that elbow, but easy to reverse grabbing the legs of Uncle Iroh. Sent it to the steps. Body first as well. This is Pi playing things slowly, playing things smart. Immediately going after that casket. Not sure if that's the right time to do so. Uncle Iroh goes... Is that a kendo stick or... It is indeed a kendo stick, and Pi goes crashing into Uncle Iroh. It's been all Iroh for the most... I'm sorry, it's been all Pi for the most part. Iroh may be still really banged up from that Gauntlet Eliminator this past Saturday. Dropped him face first onto the knee. Moonsault connects. And now has the kendo stick in his hands. Uncle Iroh rolls out of the way. Big slaps by Iroh. Super kick into the barricade. And tossed right back into the ring. Iroh, oh my gosh, Iroh going flying too! Iroh knows this isn't going to be a walk in the... Okay, well. Kick right in. I was going to say, Iroh knows it's not going to be a walk in the park. Pi already trying to stumble out of the casket. And finds his way free, trying to stop Uncle Iroh from getting another weapon. Just barely gets him. Slaps Iroh in the face 3 times. I'm not sure if that was the best idea in the world. It's Iroh with a hip toss. Tried to go for a knee. Pi steps out of the way. And instead, Iroh gets sent, it looked like shoulder first into the barricade. And tosses Iroh towards that casket. Iroh immediately stumbles right back up. Runs after Pi. Pi gets a baseball bat. Uncle Iroh knocks it out of his hand. Drags him towards the apron, face first onto it. Now we're seeing the super kick into standing Spanish fly on the outside. Again targeting the injured body of Uncle Iroh. At the very least, Pi did his homework. And you know what else? Slice of Pi immediately. Uncle Iroh tried to get out of it quick. But Pi wasn't ready for it. Pi has toppled insurmountable odds in the past once before. When a Jacob who would become some sort of demonic entity appeared at the fight before Christmas, Pi was able to overcome. Will he be able to do the same tonight? It's looking, at the very least, pretty good. But Uncle Iroh seems to still have a lot of fight left in him. Look at him cooking. Pi hasn't died yet. You know what? He might survive. Headbutts by Uncle Iroh. Jeez Louise. That might be a concussion for both of these gentlemen. But Iroh instead goes face first into the post. Pi still tossing Iroh surprisingly away from the casket. You might think Pi would want to get this over with as soon as possible. Maybe be able to celebrate his birthday not in a casket, but tosses the sledgehammer into the face of Uncle Iroh. Tells him to get up and just kicks him a couple of times. I was gonna say that might not have been the best idea. Right on the back of his neck. After the disrespectful move from Pi, Iroh not happy in the slightest. My gosh. Lifted right back up. Pi's still alive. Iroh now in the ring. Up to 1 foot. Iroh gets the advantage. Pi slides out of the fireman's carry. Tossing Iroh towards the ropes. Iroh with the reversal. Pi into the casket. And Iroh looking to close it immediately. Is that going to be enough, though? Pi should still have a lot of fight left in him. Gets out of it. Pi not looking to spend the remainder of his birthday in a casket. And sees, okay, Iroh, he's the real deal. Close the casket and eats a knee. Pi's busted open. In the first half of this match, it was looking like it might be all Pi But now, oh no, Iroh. No, Iroh, not into the casket. Not into the casket! Spine unraveling on top of the casket, and again using that casket as a weapon. Goodness gracious. And now a kendo stick directly into the leg of Pi there. And another knee rocks Pi. My gosh. What's going on here? Whipping the arm, lifting him up. Onto the kendo stick. Iroh just leaves him there and opens the casket. Knows he's got some time to flirt around with danger as he's looking to send Pi. Pi able to save himself at the last second. We were this close. But Iroh again with the reversal, sending Pi cheek first, my gosh, maybe chin first, into the post, and double knees into the midsection. No, Iroh, please, not from up there. Iroh double axe handle from nearly a story and a half in the sky with that jump. Pops him up. Fireball. Oh my gosh. Fireball on the outside. Not the birthday present he was looking for. Pi is still able to push Iroh away using his feet and sends Iroh towards the casket, realizing he's got to regroup. Pi steps into the ring, saying being outside there with Iroh, that's not going to cut it. But he raged up, and he may have just suckered Iroh in. Ooh! Iroh slow to get up to his feet. Pi knows if he can hit that slice of pie. And he does! He might be able to get Iroh into the casket. And Iroh is in the casket now. Iroh also has no resiliency on his side right now. Pi may have just won this match. Can he get this W? No, not on his birthday, not yet at the least. Iroh, for the first time in the casket, escapes with, okay, I was gonna say relative ease. Pi just not letting Iroh get back under the ring. Hold on. Pi looking around. Pi. That move got you in trouble last time. But this time, it may be securing him closer and closer to victory. Baseball bat in hand. A shot to the arm of Uncle Iroh and a shot to the back of the head. Pi teeing away. Uncle Iroh just kind of absorbing the damage there. Lifting Pi up. Pi able to get out of it. Trying his hardest to stun Uncle Iroh, and it pays off. A stunned Iroh in a casket match. Pi realizing this may be his opportunity and brings, no, not a bat with him, just steps in by himself. Lifts Iroh up. Did he take too long though? No, maybe not. Dragging Iroh to the ropes. Iroh gets a shoulder up, elbow into the face of Pi. Pi responds back and drags Iroh back to the ropes. Can he get him this time? And it looks like he does. Iroh in the casket. He's taking more damage. Could this be resiliency from Uncle Iroh? No, it's not. After the damage, after teeing away at him, it's still not enough. They call him the Uncletaker for a reason. And he is looking to bury Pi tonight because the shovel is in play. Right to the forehead of Pi. Pi rolls through and eats a big boot from the Uncletaker. Sledgehammer in a hand, and sledgehammer to the spine of Pi, and again to the spine. And again, Uncle Iroh, please. Pi trying to run at him. You saw a stutter step there. Might not have full control of his legs after those two shots. What was this? Oh my gosh! An attitude adjustment-esque move into the apron. And Uncle Iroh, oh no, no, not into the apron, no! No, Iroh, please! Not again! Oh! And he's Iroh, come on, man! You have to think this is enough, and again, right onto the chair this time! Throws the shovel at him. Pi is in dire straits, but he's still fighting back. Oh my gosh. Wait, turns him around out of nowhere. Maybe on his last breath, Spanish Pi connects. Looking for the, oh, could he hit it? Could he hit it? He does. Returns fire, but look. The second he hit it, his back came up. It wrenched up. Right afterwards, after the onslaught by Iroh, that move may have hurt Pi's back just as much as Iroh. I'm confused, why is Iroh the Uncletaker? Well, he's murdered a man, and he's just that guy, apparently. Oh, fireball! He's firebending! Right into the face of Pi! Pi might not be first his back, now I'm not sure he can see! Anything's legal in this match, and against the small of the back. Pi rolls up, maybe out of instinct, but catches a knee by Uncle Iroh. And the steel steps, no. Oh, and it was his chest! Iroh! Dragging Pi back into the ring. Lifts him up. And begins to drag him onto the ropes. Pi tossed over and is in the casket. Has no resiliency right now. Iroh walks around. Is he not done? No, wants to maybe look at Pi while he does it. Stares him in the eyes while he closes the casket. He does. Oh my gosh.
Here is your winner.
Wait, is Akechi dead? Akechi's not dead, but boy did it seem like he died. Iroh could have done it there, but wanted to stare Pi in the face while he closed the casket. My gosh. They call him the Uncletaker for a reason, and he's not done yet. No, but really, is Pi okay? We'll ship the casket to the back. Navi will get it open. I'm sure he'll be alright. My gosh, though. I want everyone to realize, like, when we joke about going one-on-one with the Uncletaker, it's not a joke. Especially in a casket match, you don't want that. You don't want that smoke. My gosh. Leaves on the vine for real. Watch me back in. I know Uncle Iroh said he would graciously accept this casket match after his son had perished in a war that was not his own. Disrespecting the dead doesn't fly with him. So be careful what you say. You might earn a match with the Uncletaker. That's and after this, I think everyone learned, no, we don't want that. No, absolutely not. Let's move on. It was indeed the Uncletaker's night tonight on Pi's birthday. Pi, hopefully we'll get that thing open, and it's, oh boy. Oh boy. If my casket was opened by Navi, I think I was in heaven. You know what? I'll be real. I would think so too. I would certainly think so too. Man. What did you miss, Dragon Force Czar? It was a great match for Pi until he started to kick the Uncletaker like he was nothing, and then things started to go very badly for Pi. Regardless, February says this sort of stuff is one of the many reasons I'm not wrestling. Hey, you'll get in the ring one of these days, February. Maybe in March. In fact, it's February right now. There's no better time. Lee is saying, hello, I'm here, welcome in. William Styles, how do you do? My gosh. Yukiko is going one-on-one tonight. Let me get you guys your predictions real quick. It was indeed the Uncletaker. I'm surprised on the Twitch side that everyone bet for Pi, because I thought it would at least be split. You don't mess with the Uncletaker, man. Also, hello Rio, how you doing? Man. I need to catch up with the chat. He should be fine, but oof. Yeah, I'm sure Pi will survive that, but man, he's gonna feel that in the morning. And the morning after that, and several mornings after that, and many mornings. Also, welcome in Converge, Ezra, Villain Kaminari is getting a drink. Go ahead, David. This is the continuation of our show. After the start of this, you would think that maybe Yukiko is thinking, hey, let me do this the right way. We'll see if that's the case as she goes one-on-one with someone else who took a dark path at one point. Miss Now. One-on-one. Yukiko now. How's it gonna go down? Let me get predictions on this side real quick. A little singles match. It is Yukiko, and it is Miss Now. All ego Koro. Killing with a smile. Alright, 5 minutes for the Twitch side. YouTube, you guys have yours. Let's see it all play out right here, right now, as things continue to be shocking, essentially. Saw what happened at the start and what just happened. What a way to start Fracture. It has been a spectacular start to Fracture. Navia, incredible general manager, has made a banger match for later tonight. I think it's going to be fantastic. We've talked to all of the competitors. There's a good set of competitors in the Gauntlet Eliminator. It's going to be a great show. Navia's hopefully doing a good job. I have my phone on the ready still, but I know Navi will be able to handle things backstage in my stead when I'm here with you guys. That being said, let's talk about Yukiko. A lot of us were scared for Yukiko a little bit earlier. We were like, are they about to attack Yukiko? It looked reminiscent to how they gathered around Chie, but instead they were just talking. And instead it became hey, the route you got to get here, not the best, but still proud of you. Nice headphones, and we talk about a less than savory route to get to your destination. When we talk about a very do the ends justify the means, we talk about Now, who joined Nice at the very beginning. Now, we know that their ends may have justified the means. Maybe I'm a little fuzzy on all of the Nice shenanigans, because that was before I took over. But it's a real ends justify the means feeling between the both of these two. Now, goes one-on-one with the all-star champion, Yukiko, tonight. Kuzu, how you doing? Where's my agua? Where's my agua? Who knows, huh? I'll have to go and get it. But for right now, everybody is yeeting with Miss Now. And this match may be Eden. Let's see how it all plays out. I feel Now would make a metaphorical statement if she beats the All-Star Champion here. I think so, too. I think all eyes, I'm sure the Flame Tribe watching this thing from backstage, Yukiko realizing, let's go about this the right way, maybe. Maybe doesn't want to disappoint Rinka even more. I'm sure, and you have to wonder, they didn't have this conversation before. Maybe it's because Rinka was also hurting and competing in that tournament. That takes a lot of focus, and because of her focus, she was able to make it all the way. That being said, falling dropkick immediately, Now's taking it to Yukiko. All-Star Champion, in admittedly a new attire. Reminiscent of maybe another game that she's in, as she's looking to take down the person whose name is synonymous with that tables championship. That former tables championship, rather. Fight Forever Championship is what it's known as now, as those belts have been replaced after they've been vandalized and burnt. The chat was even yeeting with now. That's crazy. That's insane. You know what? It's not insane. I would be, I would be doing that one now too. Let's be real. Yukiko slows things down and starts to just dissect now, punching her in the kneecap, which is kind of crazy. Missed that leg drop. It was also a beautiful move if she was going to be able to hit it. But now off the ropes herself hits that DDT. And we know that move is one of the most difficult moves to hit in the history of wrestling, apparently. Drop Yukiko on her back. Stomp to the back of the head. And honestly, she's starting to wear down the All-Star champion. What's it gonna take? Yeah, I was about to break that up. Yukiko in a different outfit, similar but not the same. Hold on. Little Koji clutch action. Look at this. Yukiko gets out immediately. Yukiko, who we know a little bit as a submission magician, as these big chops connect, countered by Yukiko. She's playing with now. Pop up. Out of nowhere, Styles Clash, shades of AJ Styles and into the pinfall. One. Crazy with it. You don't hit that move out of nowhere, Yukiko, that's crazy. Went for almost a galactic punt, and as we said earlier, hardest move in the game to hit. Was able to clutch, hit the forearm over the head of Yukiko, knocked her a little dizzy. But Yukiko reversing that Blue Thunder Bomb by now. Has her up on the shoulders, trying to lock her in to the Amagian. That's one. That's two. Now had to kick out on her own merit, did not have resiliency. Yukiko not doing well in her first, I was gonna say, I wouldn't say not doing well because she sure just turned it around immediately. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, but now with a reversal of her own. Reverse DDT, reversing the finisher. Oh, but look at this, Yukiko responds with a, I was gonna say a combination, but we've seen this from now many moons. And again into the German, look at the toes, look at the toes, 1, 2, no resiliency, she kicks out. Not sure how, but boy did she kick out at 2.9. Clyde starting the count. Yukiko maybe celebrating a little bit too early. Saying, yeah, I kicked out. Whip through. Now firing away. The count's going. Look at the toes, AB 2025. You saw her pointed toes. You saw her pointed toes. Also, yes, this is the CAW, a Ka universe. Welcome in. Well, you know what? It's mostly Ka's. We've seen a couple wrestlers transcend into the AWE. Uh-oh. We've seen AJ Styles, the longest reigning tables champion of all time. Becky Lynch. We've seen Booker T almost. Booker T will surely come up one day in Sagiri. What is Yukiko thinking here? Picture perfect elbow drop. Now off the ropes. Does hit the DDT. Now has that finisher again as well. Wails away on Yukiko. Big stomp to the chest. Yukiko kicks up. Now going to the top rope. I don't think she knew that Yukiko was up. Goodness gracious. Yukiko trying to steal resiliency here on now. That's one. That's two. And it was enough. Oh my gosh. Yukiko potentially a mastermind with that one. Says this is how you... Oh, no, didn't go for the DDT either. We also did have AJ Lee. She returns here. Doesn't return in the WWE. You hate to see it. That elbow drop connects again. That was enough. You fall wrong. Oh, Yukiko. We just talked about doing this the right way. What has she got planned here? Lifts her up over the shoulder. Drops her on the ropes. I'm Irish, welcome in. Wait a minute. Hold on. Takes her. Oh, wait, we've seen this once before. Checked out. 1, 2, 3. Yukiko, I don't even think she burned resiliency in that fight, although she did get whooped. She did not burn resiliency. My gosh. Looked like she wanted to do things the wrong way, but I'll tell you what. It is what it is. That's a new finisher to me, at least. Out of 2, she checked her out of the Amagi, and despite a rough start, Yukiko does come out on top. Exactly. Now it's proven that she's still got a lot left in the tank, but in the very end, she didn't see Yukiko up as she was climbing to the top rope, landed on her back wrong, had to burn resiliency, and was primed and proper to get checked out of the Amagi in. My gosh. There's a lot of stuff to know, a lot of things have happened. Yeah, you know, a lot of things have happened in the AWE. It'd be great if there was like a lore document. That being said, Cha me back over. Congratulations to the All-Star Champion. I'm sure, you know, she was staring at the camera at the end there. Most of me think she was still staring at Chie. That being said, we got ourselves a match and a half up next. What, shade? Wind? Me? I would never throw shade. Oh man, alright, here we go. Let me give you guys your next poll. It is Tartaros. And it is the Repairman. They're going 1v1 in his retirement tour. I'm excited. Let's see how it all plays out. That's for you guys. Predictions, let's give it a Twitch 2. It was Yukiko winning that singles match. Good for her. Big victory after a big victory. She might be, like, slowly climbing up to the power rankings. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her in, like, the top 10 soon. Or the top 5, rather. Give me retirement tour. Tartaros. Repairman. One-on-one. 5 minutes are on the clock for Twitch. Let's start this bad boy. As this night keeps on being extremely shocking. I said shocking. Thank you. Excellent. Repairman, please give that old guy an early retirement. Jeez, February. What do you got against Tartaros? Former Fight Forever champion. The Repairman's retiring /J never. Unless he does. You know, if the Repairman decided to retire, I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame it at all. Tartaros will, maybe forever, hold the victory in the most exciting few minutes of a Iron Man match ever. In the last few seconds, he said, no, we're not tying this thing. I win. My gosh, who's your guys' favorite wrestler IRL? Ooh. Like right now or all time? That's also just tough in general. Like, admittedly, I do love me some AJ Styles. That is my guy. I'm glad that he was the longest reigning tables champion of all time. I don't know if that's my answer, but he's definitely in my top 3. He's on my Mount Rushmore of my favorites. Tartaros. Thing is, I never watch real WWE, which is fine. That is absolutely fine as well. As long as you're enjoying the fights that happen here, that is fantastic. Mine right now is Sami Zayn. Good answer. Good answer. You know, there was a time where we heard this song and many people feared. But since then, he's been all right. Right now it's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, look, he's right. Kevin Owens is right. That's all I can say. He's been right for the past like 6 months. That's all I can say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man who caused chaos the second he stepped into this AWE. But maybe he was just trying to learn how to live. Maybe he was trying to learn how to love. Most importantly, now he learns how to be and be himself. Everyone joins hands and everyone loves the Repairman, except for Arrow, but Arrow, you know, hates everything that's good. The GOAT is here, baby. There he is. You love to see it. Kevin Owens is a bootleg, Stone Cold, which is funny. I'm okay with bootleg. At least you didn't say like Timu. And you know, I still feel like Kevin Owens, he's just a different flavor of Stone Cold. I don't hate everything that's good. I'm just bitter and petty. Sounds like you hate everything that's good. How do you feel about Burnus, Arrow? How do you feel about Burnus? As the Repairman saunters to the ring. That eye on his chest has converted many to his side, and admittedly, they seem to have their own will as well. I hate Burnus? Okay, yep, there we go. There we go. Arrow hates goated things. You know what, Kuzu? That might be it. Name one goated thing, the Repairman. The Repairman. Hating everything that's good is an insult to their wife. Sakura is an exception that proves the rule. Someone, I think Marcel just called the Repairman the GOAT earlier. Yeah, I was gonna say the GOAT is here, exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole world is in his hand. Former tables champion, saved Arrow's life. He's got the whole world. You hate to say it. And his Hippo's dad. That being said, let's see. One goated thing, John Cena. I love John Cena. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. I don't believe that you love John Cena. Because you hate all goated things. He did not save my life. The Repairman saved Arrow's life. The Repairman saved cats from trees. The Repairman, is a friend to you and me. The Repairman saved Arrow's life. He rescued some cats from trees. The Repairman's a friend for you and for me. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's true. It's his theme song. Speared right in the eye. Let's get into this action. Goodness gracious, belly to belly. Overhead to the Repairman. Repairman tries to sneak into a pinfall early in this one. Just one. Big kick to the midsection. Turned around. Repairman back in the corner. Oh, wisened up this time. Stepped out of the way. But Tartaros a little bit too strong. Goes under. And the Repairman going under as well. And ooh. Big check of the shoulder and a standing moonsault right into the eye. Hold on. Going after the antenna-esque things of the Repairman. Repairman is an interesting creature. But right now, Tartaros is rocking him. Repairman in like dire straits right now. Trying to prop himself up. Ugh! Nasty clothesline. Tartaros already with a signature. Repairman has not really been able to fight back today. 1, 2. Kick out. Repairman using all of his signature bar to try and get out of that. Carries Tartaros. Wait a minute. Tosses Tartaros over the top rope. I used to be a Repairman, by the way. That's hilarious. Was that your uniform? Tartaros steps into the ring. Code breaker connects. Goes into the pinfall. Repairman might have to burn resiliency this early in this fight. And he does. And he does. Tartaros. He's still got it. This is not for the Fight Forever Championship, but maybe the people want to see Tartaros have another Fight Forever opportunity. Maybe that's why they're chanting for it. Tartaros climbing up to the top rope. The Repairman in trouble. Admittedly, that could just be the end of the match. The Repairman getting just like no offense off. Able to stand up. Punch to the midsection. Shot to the throat. But Tartaros is just that guy. The Repairman, unable to really get anything over, goes under. Goes under again. Uses his whole body to try and do some damage to Tartaros. Drags him to the corner. No, to the ropes. What is he thinking here? Tried to go for a punch. Once again, Tartaros just a step faster than the Repairman. Repairman returning fire. Tartaros on the apron. But again, Tartaros a step faster than the Repairman. That's been the story this entire match. Has him on the shoulders. Drops him on the ropes. Turns him around. Goes after the legs. And elbows the knee. But again, Tartaros pushes the Repairman away. Heads to the corner. What is he thinking? Oh, Repairman in dire straits. Big clothesline. And goes for the pinfall. Honestly, it might be over already. 1, 2. That's it. Tartaros just destroyed the Repairman. But still in good spirits, the two shake hands. My gosh. I thought he was gonna kill him. I'll be real, I thought the Repairman was gonna murder him after that, but instead, shook his hands. I mean, what? Why did you say ew? They shook hands. He's having, and you know what? After that dominant performance, maybe he does need to go after that belt again. Maybe he wants that Fight Forever Championship back. Wholesome ending, I guess. I agree. Classy handshake. Worst match. February just doesn't like Tartaros. In fact, maybe Tartaros should go after Eggman. Maybe Tartaros should be our AWE champion. Just despite, I wouldn't do that. Unless he earns it. I'll talk to Navia. That being said, watch out on me back on. I was gonna say put on a banger of a match, but instead the Repairman died. He might need like a training arc because man's is hurting, and he's hurting bad. Tartaros, big victory over the Repairman tonight, and now we move on to what will be a Gauntlet Eliminator. So I'm gonna ask you guys which spot. I'm gonna go and start this Q&A and say what spot wins. It's 1 to 10. Get in there. Get your votes in. Twitch, you guys, however, I'll be kind. 1 or 10. 2 or 8. I'm sorry, 2 or 9. 3 or 8. 4 or 7. 5 or 6. One of these spots will win. What spot wins? There we go. And back to the YouTube side, we're seeing 7s. You got Twitch is the same name. It is indeed the same name. Actually on Twitch I might be the US Aviator. I know you guys. I'm a professional. I know exactly what my name is everywhere. That's crazy. Yes, no, it's just US Aviator. I'm tripping. Lamau. Anywho. Let's start this match before I'm like going crazy. I'm already there, let's be real. 7, 10, 8, 6. Everybody's saying the later half of these things. 8, you have to remember the last Gauntlet Eliminator we had, number 1 won. Do remember that, you know, just put that out there. And accept. As things get electric. Answer my question before I ask. Thank you, Aviator. Hey, I do my best. Also, OC Revolution submissions are in the description. Go in the, get those in there. Get in there. Get in there right now. I'll pin those after this match. Also, thank you for the follow. Big W. Glad to have you here. Got you. You love to see it. I'm excited for SmackDown tonight, too, to be honest. I heard The Rock is coming back. Terry's been affiliated with the Curse of No. Oh, no. Not like this. Not no again. Not no, no, no. Who's out first? Who's our number one?
And from France, Eric China.
Oh, no. Oh, my. It's father. Number one in this Gauntlet Eliminator. It's been a second. It has been a second. I don't think we've seen father since the Rumble. I think. Was father in the Rumble? Man, I don't know. It's been so long. But she's here. Whoever goes one-on-one with father to start this thing, goodness gracious, it's gonna be bad times. Oh no. The Raiden Shogun versus father. I don't know who's gonna do this one. Do you think Roman wasn't out of the chamber because The Rock is gonna challenge Roman? I would like that to be the answer. I don't think that's gonna be the truth, unfortunately. I think we might get Seth versus Roman at Mania, which would be great because I don't think that's happened in Mania, and that shocks me. 1v1 never happened. You hate to see it. I think they need one. They gave us a little taste of it at the Rumble, and I was like, yeah, no, that needs to be Mania. That being said, this is certainly something. Banger, Genshin only match incoming /J. Maybe it is, who knows? Navia, maybe she said, let me get all my Genshin girlies out here. Oh man, I'm saying Seth Roman versus Punk in Mania. I could see that, because you know, somebody owes a little somebody a favor. But we're starting off tonight with father. With the Raiden Shogun. It's 1v1. But only for 2 minutes until somebody else, you know, sneaks themselves in there. Wait, Navia's deciding? Oh, you missed the first part of this stream, Kuzu. Navia has been promoted to the general manager of Fracture. There's also a general manager over at Inferno, just so they can keep a track of things going on backstage, handle any impromptu matches that happen. Just so I can focus on being here with you guys in this commentary position when I can't be backstage to actually do anything. So she's essentially showrunner while we're on air. So you know what? Great. Oh, she's going to be a great general manager. Oh, she already started off the night great. There was about to be a fracas between, oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, already in a submission hold. Let's focus in on this a little bit. And right, returning back with this submission hold, rolled into a Boston Crab. Raiden gets out of this. You know what? I feel like I'd love to see these two just go one-on-one, just all the way through. I'd love to see those two just go one-on-one all the way through. This match is overloaded in action as rolling through into the pinfall, trying to get an early out. Father kicks out. 1. Gonna take a lot more than that. Enzuigiri doesn't even knock father down. In fact, it might have riled father up a little bit more. Raiden Shogun tossing father over the top rope. Thinking about her next course of action, just watching, waiting. Climbing. Oh, is she going? No shot, she's going. Big splash to father. My gosh, is there a separate GM for Rebellion too? No, they just, they come together for Rebellion. Hold on, stomp on the arm. Number 3, Palutena. Palutena's here. Where's Pitt? Palutena immediately goes to the ring and just celebrates. Doesn't go to fight anybody. She said, it's me. It's Palutena. Promos back in March, can't wait. Oh, I can't wait either. I hope that they are good. And not too repetitive, rather. Pardon me. We'll see, because I don't think we've seen too much about promos in 2K25. Oh my gosh. The two who were essentially rivals at the start of this match working together against Palutena. But that rivalry immediately continued. They worked together for one move, and now Father is like, that's enough. I'm still back at you, not shovel in play. Is this the simp gauntlet? I hope not, Cherry. I hope not. Ugh! Raiden was about to hit a big move there, and instead Palutena's clearing house with that shovel. My gosh! She's doing work with that shovel, man. Wailing away. Father begging for the Raiden Shogun to get up. Tossing not into the ring, but into the steps. All this action has been spilled out for a long time outside of the ring. No, tossed almost into Palutena. Palutena tossing instead Father to the side. Raiden tossing Palutena into the ring and looks to potentially try and get rid of Palutena early. Gotta remember, the longer you're in this match, the more likely you have a chance to build up a signature finisher. So Palutena is at that disadvantage, although she is still essentially completely fresh. But that might be changing as number 4 is looking to enter the ring. Who's it gonna be? It's... Do we have 3, like, essentially deities in the ring? And Father? Who, you know, I consider a deity. You know, I consider, I do. I certainly do. Big chops, big hits. Taken down by Raiden early. Miku came in and immediately forced to roll out. Hold on. Up and down. Miku introducing a table into the fray. Even AV simps. I did not simp. Let me see. First one to root against. That's fair. I was gonna say we had 3 strong opponents, and then we've had Miku, who's been you know, of questionable morality, to say the least. Oh my gosh, Father just threw Raiden on the outside. Miku trying to choke out Palutena. Join the Discord. You love to see it. She's just going to give us up and let us down. She would, yeah, I suppose she would. About Miku, yeah, Miku's, you know, maybe evil. You know what? She does have drip. I will give her that. Definitely evil, but does have drip. Uh-oh. Up, down, right onto the back of the neck. And Father just wailing away on Miku. That was close. Raiden almost incidentally, or maybe even purposefully, got rid of Father. If that ladder would have slid a little bit more into the ring, that neck breaker would have been right on to the ladder. And it would have been tragic. Profile pick is Joe Hendry. Good selection. We love Joe. In fact, we believe in Joe Hendry here. Lightning strikes twice. The back of her head on the ladder, and Dorothea is here. Oh my gosh. Palutena was about to take out Dorothea. But Dorothea going wild. Dorothea didn't have any time to truly and sincerely go at it in the Rumble. This time she said, finally an opportunity. And she's dancing with it. Left Father dead on the ramp over there as Palutena's looking to take out Miku. Miku elbow right to the face. Drop kick. And in the ring we now see everybody. Everybody came in at the same time. Big stomps here. And a reversal by Palutena. Raiden. Actually, we have to look back at Palutena. It looks like... Ugh! Yo, Miku's been getting... Oh, I was going to say been getting trounced, but just stood right back up. Whip the arm. Dorothea's head right into the turnbuckle. Father not too happy about their exchange on the ramp, clearly. And Miku trying to take advantage. But Father a step faster. Oh no. Look at where that ladder is. Look at where that ladder is. Don't do it right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What would have usually just been a shot onto the apron. Instead, she got rocked her back into the ladder. Goodness. I don't know how she's moving after that. Oh. There is 10 whimsical. I saw your question, but like somebody got murdered and I was like, oh God. Oh God, oh no. As we're about to see our next competitor, number 6, I believe it is Futaba. At the very least, after that move, it looks like Miku has some help. Oh no. Politan is struggling. Okay, well she won't have any help because Raiden Shogun said, it's the end of you, my gosh. I believe in Joe Hendry, yes we all do. Hit that double clap. Loved him in the Rumble, uh-oh. Oh, Dorothea, somebody save her! Somebody save her! Not Dorothea! No! No, no, no! 1, 2, she kicked out. She kicked out. Father might not though. 1. Oh, what? Hey, my bad. That's on me for doubting Father. I'll never do it again. That's on me, you guys. That's on me. Miku trying to take it to Dorothea. The songstress with a super kick. Miku does not have resiliency, so that's 1. That's 2, and Miku's not out of this thing. Hold on, and on the other side, 1, 2, Raiden might be out, kicked out. Y'all. Number 7 is about to enter this thing. But these, oh my gosh! On the outside there was a kick, there was a slam, and on the inside, Father's looking to get rid of the Raiden Shogun with that driver. My gosh, 1, 2, no, what? They call her the almighty Raiden Shogun for a reason. How on earth was she able to kick out of that? And we talked about 2.9 before. It don't get closer than that kick out. My gosh. A roll through super kick by Dorothea. And Kotoko in here at number 7. The master of the dark arts is flying in, actually sauntering in. Kotoko the first person in a minute. Oh my gosh, what is this? Hold on a minute, my gosh! Innovative move by Father, and then from behind Miku, and it's a master of the dark arts versus someone who just used dark arts in the ring. Slap to the back of the neck, and a elbow to the jaw. And is Kotoko gonna be in this thing just as soon as she, out of this thing just as soon as she got in? Double stomp. Raiden going for the pin on Kotoko. She was formerly the longest reigning tag team champion before the Racket of Solom did their thing, or still doing their thing, rather. My gosh. Let me see. Why do some of these wrestlers fight in skirts? That's a good question. It's a very dangerous thing to do. Roll through. Kotoko on the outside, and we're back to the 1v1 between the Raiden Shogun and between Father. Up in the sky. Oh my gosh. Oh. Razor's Edge. And that finally gets Father to burn resiliency, which is crazy. After everything Father's been through this, I'm pretty sure they're all wearing underpants underneath. They are indeed wearing pants underneath. Lightning strikes twice on Dorothea. She's got resiliency, and after that move from the Raiden Shogun, she's got to use it. Absolutely has to use it. Futaba on the outside. Shot to the back. Another shot to the back. Oh, that was a little slam. Little big slam. Hold on. Dorothea trying to go toe-to-toe with the Raiden Shogun and doing all right. Raiden doesn't have resiliency. Is she gonna sneak one on the Raiden Shogun? She didn't. Again, Raiden kicks out at 2.9 again. Again, as number 8 is about to enter this ring, nobody's been eliminated. Not a soul has been eliminated in this fight. And number 8 is... It's Neo. Neo is here. And a strong number 8. Dorothea trying to fight back against the Master of the Dark Arts. Kotoko with the experience, but Dorothea, she's hungry in this battle. Oh, but Lightning Strike twice immediately on Neo. 1, 2. Can you imagine if she was out just like that? Can you imagine? What a world that would be. Neo trying to collect herself on the outside. Kotoko still getting rocked by the Raiden Shogun. And there's weapons abound everywhere as this match descends into chaos. Big stomps on the elbows. Raiden trying to take care of Kotoko early. Oh, I thought she was going for a pinfall. Instead, this looks like a bow and arrow submission. Deity Miku watching and waiting for her moment, lifting Kotoko up, shot to the back. That's to continue with the Raiden Shogun. Which is not something you want to do. Face first, into the turnbuckle, wrenching at that arm. On the outside. Oh, backstabber. There's pain, there's agony everywhere. Clothesline by Kotoko. Raiden just kips up right out of it. Tosses them together. And may have been a beautiful distraction. Both going for the same move, both missing Wada with the drop kicks. Miku then returns fire with hers. It's Deity versus Archon. Who's gonna come out on top? Wait a minute. It's not anymore because Kotoko said, no, you come over here. I saw you using Dark Arts earlier. Miku with the reversal. Miku somehow staying in this thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, Kotoko's at about half. 1, 2. Not resiliency, though. Excuse me, how is Miku still in? Miku's been surviving. Miku ate a couple of finishers immediately coming into this match, but has been surviving. Oh. Tried a big move there. Kotoko with a reversal and said, this is how you do it. We saw Miku do this earlier, and Kotoko said, let me show you how it's done. Dorothea tossing the ring. Miku might be out of this one after having her soul snatched. 1, 2. Resiliency's burned on Deity Miku. Miku getting dragged. Actually, oh my gosh, flying Futaba! Connects on Dorothea, who's been taking a thrashing on the outside, has no resiliency, and is still able to kick out. How on earth? Looking over Kotoko, she's stunned. Didn't have resiliency. Miku gets one over on Kotoko. Oh my gosh. The Master of the Dark Arts out already. Oh, kick to the midsection. Raiden focusing back in on Futaba. Father steps into the ring. Oh, super kick, the songstress strike, my gosh. 1, 2. Kick out by Futaba. Hold on, Futaba must have burned resiliency. Surely burned resiliency. I was gonna say, there's no shot. Miku looking for another elimination in this thing. Kick to the midsection. Oh, but look at this. Submission. Miku might have to tap out in this thing. This late into the fight. Has the head around the legs. Miku taps out. Dorothea said, no, I gotta make my mark this time. This time it's all me, Miku out of this one. Hold on a minute. Futaba not too happy about it. Tried to go after Dorothea. Dorothea able to sidestep. Ooh. Hold on. Palutena not done with Neo. Oh my gosh, on the back of the neck. 1, 2. That was actually the second elimination. My gosh. Referee having to go all over the place. Dorothea also kicks out. Maybe with the help, essentially, of the referee being distracted. Jessica has her hands full in this match. Hold on a second. Neo dueling it out with the Raiden Shogun drop kick to the knee. Father, it looked like incidentally broke that thing up by trying to take out Futaba. And then goes right after Raiden again. Big clothesline. Oh my, yo, Father's kind of cooking out here. Just toss Futaba. Choke slam. Ladies and gentlemen, Raiden Shogun might be out of this thing third. 1, 2. How does she do it? How does she do it? Y'all, how does she do it? How's she do? Oh my gosh, big shot to the back. Futaba upset, furious about Miku getting out. Swinging at everything that moves. But didn't swing it. I was gonna say didn't swing at Neo instead. Tosses Neo into the corner. Oh! And Dorothea responds back with a shovel in her hands. And now looks Neo in the eyes. Oh my gosh, that could have killed her. Did you see the angle? She was like trying to impale her with that thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Neo didn't kick out. Let's get our next person in this fight. Number 9's about to be out as Neo's out now. Goodness gracious. Oh boy. We need that Raiden versus Father match. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna talk to Navia. That thing's gonna happen. Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna say Dorothea. That is not, that's not the time you want to roll into the ring. Not when she gets here. Or maybe she's got this. I was gonna say, or maybe she's got this. Nimona standing right back up. We know Nimona loves to fight. She loves to brawl. And she goes right after the Raiden Shogun, who seems to be unstoppable in this fight. The two who have been in the longest, both with body injuries, both have been essentially targeting each other the most of this matchup. I wouldn't be surprised if they were both almost in the ring at the same time. It was almost the both of them again. Ugh! And ugh! Nimona has the best odds to win this thing, but with how chaotic this match has been, oh, kick to the back. Raiden with a reversal. Raiden's still surviving. You gotta remember, Raiden is low-key one of the greats. Incredible AWE champion for the short stint that she had. Had great matches leading up to AV Mania 3. But I'll tell you who's not gonna have a... Wait, Futaba with the reversal. It looked like she might have been thinking flying Futaba there. But she might have to deal and contend with the Raiden Shogun because of it. No, saved herself. Rolled out. Palutena, however, reverses that move from the Raiden Shogun. Again, it's God versus God in the ring. And number 10's about to walk out. Who's it gonna be? Palutena eliminates the Raiden Shogun. Oh boy, it's the return of the samurai woman. Walks in, sees Futaba. Ugh! But hold on, Futaba! Don't tell me 1, 2. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Sarah walked in and got eliminated by Futaba? The kicks from Sarah. The two freshest competitors now going after each other, but look at Dorothea! Tried to hit that songstress kick, missed, and Nimona said, well then, let's battle. Focus right back in. Sarah said, let me take out Nimona if I can. Stalling suplex, no. Reversal, shot to the back of the knee. Futaba, drop toe hold and step. Oh, stepping over Father? That's not, it's not a good idea. Anyway, I'm about setting up for SmackDown. Aye. Enjoy SmackDown. I'll probably be watching it after the show as well. Sarah going after Palutena now. Uh-oh. Wait, Futaba said you can't see me, insulting, and oh my gosh! A knee strike again. She's just been going after Sarah. 1, 2. Yo, I thought for a second. Yo, I thought for a second. I thought for a second. 2.9. My gosh. Spin kick. I will say Futaba has been proving herself at least against Sarah in this fight. Dragged over the rope. Sarah entered at number 10. She should have all the advantage in the world, but she keeps getting hit with signatures and finishers. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah might have to burn resiliency already, and she does. She just got here. And has eaten 2 signatures and a finisher. Songstress kick hit 2 people at the same time. It hit Futaba and it hit Father. But Dorothea, because of Palutena, not able to capitalize on either one. Oh, but look at this. Nemona was setting up Futaba, and instead, Palutena sets her up. Futaba getting rocked now. Lifted up onto the shoulders. And is sent down. But unable to capitalize because Father's there. Yo, Futaba has been dying for the last, 45 seconds. It has not been a good time for Futaba. Just lay down. You're hurt. You're hurt. You're knocked out. Take a nap. My gosh. Goodness gracious. Futaba, admittedly decent run. Eliminated in this Gauntlet Eliminator. We are down to 5. It is Nemona, it's Sarah, it's Dorothea, it's Palutena, and it's Father who started this whole thing off. I want Dorothea to win, even though my number lost. That's fair. Dorothea did not get a chance to really prove herself in the Rumble. This time around, though, the songstress is putting on a spectacular show. And goes after Palutena. And then after Sarah, too, trying to give her the same fate as Palutena going to those steel steps. Ooh! Nemona, what was that? My gosh! Goodness gracious! Honestly, Nemona and Dorothea are starting to have a little back and forth just like Father and Raiden did. Oh, but it might be I was gonna say it might be the end of that. Dorothea just sends her in there, says, I'm gonna go after Palutena instead. You stay out of this. You stay out of my hair. Father, leave my number alone. I love you. Please stop. Oh, man. Rolled through into the... Ooh. No, wait, hold on. Dorothy able to stop herself. Slaps her hands clean and again going after Palutena. Everyone's struggling here on the outside. Look at all these injuries. Except for the 2 freshest person, everyone's catching injuries. Father, please take my number. I'm free tonight. Hey, you know what? You're right. Beggars can't be choosers. But I will be begging for Father. 2 freshest people starting to fight. Dorothea watching on. Waiting and biding her time. But Sarah gets this elbow up. Oh, Nemona sacrifices her body to get 1 hit on Sarah, but Sarah doesn't even fall down. Reversing again. Nemona has been chucked into the ring 3 times, and now I think Sarah's had enough of it. But Nemona, she tried to hit the Pokebomb. Sarah stopped her, tried to hit the tornado kick, stepped out of the way. And now Dorothea is going wild on Sarah. Remember, Sarah's taken so many finishers already. Her health bar has already been racked crazy. Oh, turned around. Sends her up and sends her down. Dorothea on the back of her neck rolls out of the ring wisely. And I don't know what this hate is. Wait, is she going Pokebomb directly to Palutena? But will she be able to capitalize? No, because Sarah said, I'm about sick of you. Immediately goes for the punches on Nemona and pins Nemona. Oh my gosh. Nemona kicks out at 1 though. Nemona kicks out at 1. Dorothea has experienced fighting green-haired gods. That is true. That is admittedly true. I am willing to believe that could have been the end, at least of Palutena's resiliency. But she didn't let it happen. Reversal of the signature, I believe. Ugh, and on the outside of the ring, Dorothy is slowly taking it to Father. Nemona, however, hit with that suplex. Goes for the pin again on Nemona. Last time it was just one. This time it's just the same. Palatine, you gotta do a whole lot of work to take down Nemona. You got a signature, you got a finisher, you gotta use it. Signature, finisher, you gotta use it. Uh-oh. Spine buster. Nemona slowly getting whittled down. Oh no. Oh, Dorothea! And inside of the ring, Nemona goes flying too. Father has been striking and striking and striking. Oh, wait a minute. Out of nowhere, Crossroads, Nemona? 1, 2, that's resiliency from Palutena. I'll tell you what, Palutena is so hurt. I was about to say so down bad, but that's not the terminology I wanted to use. In the corner. Yo, what is she thinking? No, she said, I'm just gonna get out of the ring. Somebody else can. What is she doing? Is she starting to celebrate? What's she got going on? Dorothea. Locking that thing in again. This time Sarah might have to tap out or at least burn resiliency. She's struggling. Sarah doesn't. She taps out. She does tap out. Sarah entered at number 10. She's out of this thing. What does she got going on? Lift it up. Nemona saying, Dorothy has not got resiliency. I could take her out. One big move and she's out of this thing. Going after the leg. Over top. What is this? Oh, this is a submission. What is this innovative submission? Oh my gosh. Dorothea able to survive, but what was that? Ugh. Also, the wind is correct. Sarah did burn resiliency. Also, Dragon Force R is correct. She burned it nearly immediately into the match because she got hit with like 4 finishers. I did forget that. That certainly happened. And what else happened is Dorothea getting out of this match because Father has pinned her in an incredible run. Dorothea finally gets the moments that she wanted. Ugh! And now number 2, number 3, and number 9 are all who remain. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Ugh. She got lucky. Oh, boy, she got lucky. Interesting numbers. I was going to say, Gauntlet Eliminators, it's not like the end that always wins. A lot of times it's the start. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Is Father okay? Is Father okay? Hooked the arms and drove the head and neck of Father outside of the ring. My gosh. Nemona certainly came to play. Nasty. And face first goes Nemona into the... Father, I'm surprised you're still walking. I'm surprised you're still walking at this point. Why can't Father just live on this channel? Father dies again. Nemona Owens, yo. Oh my gosh. They're working together against Palutena. Palutena doing surprisingly well. Dropped on the barricade. And then catches Nemona with that bulldog. And celebrates to the audience. And her opponent's not too happy about that. Said, hey, let's work together for real this time. No. Palutena with the elbows to the gut of Nemona. Sends Nemona almost into Father and says, I gotta work on Father next. Father goes into the pole too. Hold on. Palutena. Palutena rocking it. Nemona also the only person who's not injured right now. You gotta keep that in mind too. As this night goes on. I'm sorry, I said 2, 3, and 9 before. Father definitely entered first. 1, 3, and 9. And keep that in mind, Father entered at number 1. Has still outlasted in this thing. And a big clothesline by Nemona. Father lifted back up. Tossed towards the steps. Now has to focus on Palutena. Palutena back first twice into the steel steps. And tossed towards the stairs. 2 and 1 are the same though. They're the same, I suppose, but they're not the same for the Twitch predictions. Tossed out. She's been in since the beginning. I'm starting to lose faith. I'll be real. She could easily do it. She's got, oh, I was gonna say she's got 2 finishers worked out, but Nimona just reversed one. Nimona's got 2 finishers. If she's able to hit 1 on Palutena, 1 on Father, that's all she wrote. Oh my gosh! Did you see Father? Throwing Palutena? Her head colliding with that barricade? Oh no. At this point, it's just who gets into the ring and who takes advantage next. Palutena celebrates, but does she go after Nimona? She decides, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And almost paid for it, but instead got the better of Nimona. Has her up there, powerbomb. Did you see it? But turns around, Father's waiting there for her. Father waiting there for her, Razor's Edge onto Nimona and goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, it's a 1v1. It's Nimona, it's Father. And I want to point out, Nimona does not have resiliency right now. If Father cheekily, and she might cheekily do it, is number 1 gonna win? 1, 2, Father does it! All the way from 1. She's done it. Oh my gosh, she ran the Gauntlet Eliminator. What a show! Oh my gosh! Apparently she wants to be famous. Run me my money. That's crazy. That was amazing all the way from 1. I didn't win, but I'll 100% take this. Father showing out tonight. My gosh. It was 1. Congratulations to her. That was crazy. That was a nuts, y'all. Complete the prediction. Good on her. From number 1 is wild. What song does Father, what does Father get for running the Gauntlet? Because she should. Oh, she'll get something. We'll talk to Navi about it, but that was a wild match. Certainly impressed me. I'm sure Navi was watching backstage. All of us are impressed tonight. I'll be real. You'll love to see it. Hey, my pick did count as 1, so I kind of want to on Twitch, Lamau. That being said, these 2 are about to run it back, but before that happens, I need to get you guys a little wheel. It will be Mark Hendry versus Ryoma for the Fight Forever Championship after their incredible brawl at the end of that Gauntlet Eliminator match. However, let's see what kind of match it will be. Where's Mia? Here's Mia. Excellent. The wheel is here. What are they running? Oh no, not another casket match. Don't do it, not again. Well, well then. You know, there was a casket match earlier. I hope Pie's out of that casket because we need it again. We need that casket one more time. Here, let me give it to you guys. Casket forever. It is Ryoma, our former king. It is Mark Hendry. Say his name, and he appears. Start prediction on the Twitch side as well. I need to edit this match. Customized match. It is, lo and behold, a casket match. Which I suppose doesn't surprise me. But it's time. And they're going one-on-one right now. Casket. Forever. I'm keeping that spelling. Mark Hendry Ryoma. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, Pi, get out of the casket. Well, looks like Ryoma has a long ways to go if he wants to become champion. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna put him in that casket. That's a big man, but we'll see. As things are still electric. It has been a night.
Casket match. And is for the Action Wrestling Extreme Pure Fighting Championship.
Whew. This is gonna be, yeah, I got nothing. Let's see what happens to this strange. Yeah, it is. It is an odd match. But here comes our former Kang, and we know he gets down to the ring quick. That man is speed. Forget Lightning McQueen. Our king is here. Our former king, actually. It's gonna take so much getting used to not just call him King Ryoma. I'm still not used to it, but man's is zooming. He might not be our Kang anymore. But he might be our Fight Forever champion. He has zoomies, noom. But who cares? I'm always not safe for work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? You're always not safe for work. You're dang right. Also, DJ, how you doing? Calm down, Sonic. LMAO. He is zooming for real. Mans is fast. Who's our new Kang? Our new Kang is Eggman. And he'll be going toe-to-toe with Cassius Bright tonight. As this man looks to check Ryoma in to the Hall of Pain. It's Mark Hendry. I don't know if he's a creepypasta. I don't know if he's an SCP. But somebody said his name. My gosh. In an unprecedented show up, he appeared and won the Fight Forever championship. The power of creepypasta. I understand the hair now. Why did Friday AV summon this thing again? I don't know. Friday AV hates you guys. That's what I believe. And I believe in Joe Hendry. Not this creature. I understand the hair now. It's crazy. With extra tomato sauce. This is a type of abnormality we lock up at L-Corp. It's the theme song that I love the most. It gives me nightmares. My therapist said he wasn't real, but instead he's Fight Forever champion. Y'all, we got Pi out of the coffin, right? Sure, you know what? I trust Navia. Certainly she got him out of the casket. I understand she runs a tight ship. She's got experience running things in Spina. She's got her boys backstage. It's gonna be fine. Nah, this coffin is fit for two. What do you mean? That'd be crazy. A tag team coffin match. That thing is a star of the city level threat. No, you're not wrong. I'm terrified by it. It's got the charisma of Joe Hendry and the power of Mark Henry.
There are no pinfalls.
Goodness gracious.
Disqualifications or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent.
We know the rules.
Inside of the casket.
We saw one earlier tonight.
The remaining superstar will be
Ryoma.
the winner.
Many people are praying for you.
Let the match
But I'll be real. It's a little bit more split than I thought. Only 2/3 on Ryoma. People apparently do believe in Mark Hendry. And Mark Hendry, both of these gentlemen are injured from that incredible match. These two were the final two, and they put on a show. It was truly David versus Goliath. But in a sense that it was a fun, oh my gosh, clotheslined him, and he falls onto the coffin. Into the casket, just barely it looked like. But Mark Hendry gets the legs up. Ryoma goes over and sends Hendry down. Ryoma should be the heel. Should he be? Ugh. After what he did to try to beat Kaito with the fight before Christmas, you would think so, but maybe he was just being a little silly, as the kids say. Small splash, or maybe even big splash by the small man. I cannot wait until they can hop off of the barricades, because it looks like Ryoma was thinking about it. Oh no, world's strongest SCP throws him into the barricade. That's gotta hurt more than a regular throw, but how did he lift that man's? How did he lift that man's? So if Mark loses, that means Pi gets to spend time with him in the coffin? That's crazy. I can just imagine Pi, get me out of here! Say his name. Right to the spine. And that's beautiful storytelling. That's a shot right to... Oh, let me stop, because it looks like he might be looking for a long ways to no. Clotheslined and reversed. And instead gets tossed to the side. I was gonna say, that sledgehammer shot is what ended the match and allowed Mark Hendry to get the W! My gosh! Mark Hendry is as strong as they come. Oh no. Oh no, 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 please don't. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw him at the casket. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw him at the casket. I thought Ryoma was a dead man. Reversal. Oh, but his face goes first into the casket. Honestly, these have felt like two very different casket matches. Oh no. No, 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 no. We did see that before though. Mark Hendry may have gotten ideas from the casket match earlier. Ryoma actually climbs on top of the casket and lifts it up. Look at the agility from our former Kang. My gosh. Baits Mark into the ring. What is he thinking here? Oh, I thought Mark was about to be too strong, but Ryoma gets the leg up. Mark is in the coffin. Once again, I think it's going to take way more than that for the little Ryoma to slay the beast that is Mark Hendry. Oh no. Yeah, I know. That was tough. The powerbomb onto the casket, not great. World's strongest. Wait, DDT reversal. Ryoma with a much needed DDT reversal and long ways to go connects. Mark Hendry stunned. Hold on a minute. Is this going to be over quick? Starts to close the casket. No. Not even resiliency. He still has a long ways to go. Mark Hendry just too powerful. The power of belief is on his side. Oh, you do not. The last thing Ryoma wants to do is get that sledgehammer in the hands of Mark Hendry. He knows how it feels. It knocked him out the last time that they were in the ring together. Pulled back. And that sledgehammer, the very reason, as we said earlier, that Mark Hendry is champion right now, as dropped onto the barricade. I'm sorry, onto the apron. Barricade and apron, they got the same design. They got the same design. Oh, no, hold on, Rio. You gotta stop doing this. I know you're strong. Wait, is he gonna powerbomb him into the casket? He powerbombed him into the casket, looks to close it. Ryoma, too quick. As it was coming down, he pushed it up, slid right into the ring. That's the agility saving his life, but not much can save you from a clothesline from Mark Hendry, and again into the barricade with tremendous force. Tried to go for a big chop. X Factor connects by Ryoma. Hoshi looking around, gets that sledgehammer again. Right to the knee. But drops it. Gets a clothesline of his own. Almost kind of turned into a swing blade there. Not quite, though. Into the ring. Ryoma climbing up. There were so many people in their match, but I was going to say 1v1. It looks like it might be, maybe I spoke a second too soon. I was going to say it might be advantage Ryoma. But that's the strength of Mark Hendry looking to just slam Ryoma in. And it's a big boot. Oh my gosh, he might be knocked out. No, able to stand up immediately, saying, if I stay down in here too long, that's all she wrote. Oh, not a chair. I was going to say, any one of these shots from Mark Hendry, did you see how he tossed him? Maybe Mark Hendry had a bad step and went flying into that barricade. Or maybe it's Ryoma stronger than we thought. What is he thinking here? Oh, he's thinking about going flying. He said he's going to have to use his whole body. Put it all on the line to take out Mark Hendry, but he caught him. Oh, but he caught him and he slammed him down. Mark Hendry looking to destroy Ryoma, but Ryoma able to get out of that fireman's carry. And sends Mark Hendry face first. Wait a minute. He's stunned. He's stunned. He can't reverse this. It's a long ways to go on the outside. What is Ryoma going to do here? He has all the opportunity in the world. Big chops, big combos. And tossed into the ring post. Ryoma's firing on all cylinders. Goes to the top again. This time, oh my gosh, big splash. At this juncture, it feels like Mark Hendry may have broken a rib or something. Because he's getting rocked by the former Kang into... Is he going to go into the casket here? He does! Ryoma's looking to end this thing right now. It's getting close to closed. Wait, he did it! Mark didn't burn resiliency. He had it. It was ready and everything. The Kang has done it. He's buried the beast. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Mark, we failed you. You didn't believe enough. Former Kang, but he is the champion, fighting forever and new. You'll love to see it. Speaking of Fight Forever Champion, oh, my mouse is, there we go. Let me end these polls real quick. Congratulations to the former Kang Ryoma, now current champion. He did it. Twitch was not believing in Ryoma, but you never count that man's out. Kuzu, I'm sure you and Ryoma, you guys are vast enemies. He beats everybody who you want to win. Maybe your beef shouldn't be over. Man, alright. Let's keep on keeping on. Mark Hendry drops the title to the Kang. Former Kang. However, match made by Navia, not originally on the card. We got ourselves a 2v2. And it is... The salt is definitely returning. It's saltier than ever. The contrast is sick. Black and blue versus black and orange. I love that. It is a good contrast. Contrasting colors. It is a #1 contenders match. The winners will go on to face the Racket Song for the titles on the 7th of March. It is the Flame Tribe versus XL and Clover. That's for you, YouTube. OG is Lamau. Alright, pop me back over here. #1 contenders. It is XL and Clover. And it is the Flame Tribe. 5 minutes for you guys. Let's see it all play out. As the night continues to be electric. Wait a minute. Racket of Psalm. Racket of Psalm getting payback. Tossing Clover and XL right before their match, their #1 contenders match. Those shots apparently banged him up pretty rough. That's crazy. It is crazy. Both missing. Yo, XL is huge. I keep forgetting how huge XL is. So much is happening after their relentless attack. I can't say I'm surprised that they've gone this route. And now it's going to be much tougher for these two to come out on top. But look at the combinations they're going through. Elbow right to the chest. Clover now in charge. This is going to be more Flame Tribe sided. We'll see about that. I was going to say, don't count Clover out yet. Or XL for that matter. They are a pair of fantastic competitors. And Burnus is going to have to watch out here. Oh my gosh, nearly decapitated by that move. That's one. Oh, that's just one. Very much. Hold on again. Burnus, our Rumble winner. And let's talk about that a little bit. If things stand the way that they are, Burnus would have to choose between Yukiko and Rinka for her championship opportunity at AV Mania. Lifting Clover up, slams her down, crawls at her and headbutts her. Unique offense. Oh, but look at this. Unique offense right back by Clover. Trying to get that hot tag. Didn't work out in her favor. XL is huge. I mean, yeah, it's in the name. It is, but I keep, forgetting. What about Sakura AV? I mean, I guess she could choose the Fight Forever Championship. What is she doing? Oh my gosh, a drop kick to the ropes. I thought we were about to see the DDT like we always do, and now choking out XL. Clover trying to help, but she can't stop her. My gosh. Double stomp. Lift it up. Admittedly, as much as I'm like, she could, it does have flames on the title. I'm surprised that that's not the title that the Flame Tribe has. I feel like they should want full dominion over that championship. Hold on, we're at a count of 7. Burnus does step back in. Clover finishes her taunt. Oh, but may not be. Is this a regular sleeper hold? It looks like just a standing sleeper. Oh, stomped on the toes. Clover's doing whatever she can to survive in this fight. Has had the advantage, but when it's spilled outside of the ring, it may have been shifted to Burnus. Oh, but maybe not after that. German suplex power game by Clover's crazy kick out of 1. Hutao even came out to help. We all thought for a second, oh, hold on a minute. Kick right to that, and again a kick to that, and again a kick to the head. Burnus stands right back up. Into the ropes. Under. Kicked the leg. And Clover responds with a dragon screw. Neither of these ladies making a tag or even an attempted tag to their partner, but maybe I spoke a second too soon because here it goes. Burnus has been in this entire time. It's been a flip-flop between these two. Right after that move, a takedown by Burnus. Burnus, it feels like in this competition is at the very least had an interesting back and forth when it comes to momentum. It's not like a, hey, I'm building up all these moves. It's just like a random spark. Burnus just responds with some wild move, but that might not be enough in this battle. She's going toe-to-toe with XL, and that is an XL DDT. Burnus at this point might have to burn resiliency. Hutao can't even come in to help. Kicked out. survived. Shot to the gut. Into the ropes, goes under. Big kick by Burnus. And admittedly, that was a signature. That Burnus boot, that burning boot, it could have been the end of the fight. Instead, oh, reversal there. XL with a nasty clothesline. Almost decapitating Burnus, who does not have resiliency. 1, 2, kicked out. Here's the, not even the problem. Burnus is hurting and she's starting to hurt bad, but more importantly, she's getting turned around. Reverse the signature of Clover. Clover reverses right back. Clover realizing now she might be in a little bit of danger. Oh, I thought she was going for a scoop slam, but instead, what is she thinking here? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Heel right into the face of Burnus. Clover doing anything that she can, even playing dirty. Right back of the neck. Hu Tao now groggy on the outside. XL may be trying to win this thing by countout. But Burnus with a much needed reversal. And steps back into the ring. No, doesn't step back in yet. Walks up and down. Maybe trying to bide a little time. Hu Tao is right back up now. Clover just staring during this and makes the tag. And a double super kick. But makes the tag to Hu Tao, who's still relatively completely fresh. Dragged over. Lifted up. Blue Thunderbomb out of nowhere? One. Just one. We got a whole night. The whole lot of match left. That's a Gunther move right there, for real, for real. I hope I'm not late. Oh, you're not late, don't worry. You ain't late yet. Toss in the corner. Hu Tao with the reversal. We gotta remember, Hu Tao, she knows what she's doing in these fights too. She put on an absolute classic against Sarah. For the Fight Forever Championship, Kip's right back up. But don't count out XL. One of the very first Inferno matches. She went up against Mama and I think Chie in a battle of the kicks. She was named the Queen of the Kicks. Falls behind. And it looks like a headbutt to the spine. My gosh. Hu Tao looking to save this thing. XL looking to try and build up that kick. Hold on a minute. Who? Gunther, the man that was in a triple threat match, a spear! Shades of Rinka, and a tag's been made to Clover. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. And a kick right to the throat. Struggling to stand, and out of nowhere, axe ending, and it might be all she wrote tonight. One, making sure she doesn't burn resiliency. Burnus jumps in. But look at this. Sneaky roll up. Not even one. Clover, after the attack from Rakutosalm, has recovered so far. Ooh, nasty scoop slam by Hu Tao. Hu Tao going crazy. While we know that Burnus' offense is admittedly a little wild, Hu Tao's calculated. Look at that. Knees driving the forehead of Clover into the mat, and then another spear. Whip the arm. And face into the mat. Hu Tao stands right back up. Up and Blue Thunderbomb again. Going to make the tag to Burnus. Making sure that they can still do what they can to try and win this fight. Into the corner. Oh my gosh, wait, I wasn't sure what she was doing there. We talked about the wild offense. And an uppercut. And what is she doing here? Big knee to the jaw of Clover. And a tag right back to Hu Tao. My gosh. Combinations by the Flame Tribe, but here's the thing. For the most part in this match, it has been all, oh my gosh, take everything and throw it in the whole kitchen sink out the window. DDT through the middle ropes. Oh my gosh. Oh, but look at that. Trying to go for that coolest kick in town and does connect on the outside. My gosh. At a count of 4, Clover may be well ready to win this thing by count out. 6, 7. Wait, Hu Tao's back up. I don't think Clover was expecting Hu Tao to get back up. She wasn't expecting it. She thought Hu Tao was going to be down longer. Hu Tao able to get the 1-up on Clover. And I think she was just gnawing at her hand. Going to the corner. What is she thinking here? Oh, no. Oh, she was going for the hot tag, but instead, the last will connects. Clover might have just gotten rocked. 1, Hu Tao has been on the up and up ever since that DDT. Clover thought she had this thing won by countout. Into the corner. Shot there. Oh, I thought that was going to be a guillotine, but instead, turned it into a face buster. Hu Tao celebrated. My gosh. Is she going to be able to... Oh, she's doing the dance. Hilly churl, silly churl. And immediately right to the back of the knee. Crazy Yoko extra large saying, your fun time's over. Up and bulldog. Tried to kick her in the back, and now she said, she said it was her time to shine, but instead, Burnus is the one who's in. Burnus, who's been admittedly getting rocked for the most part in this fight. Head first into the turnbuckle. What is she thinking here? Wait a minute. Oh, she's got her in the position. Out of nowhere, is that Burning Hammer connects? The Burnus Burning Hammer out of the corner. Oh my gosh, dropped her right on her head, and now it's Hu Tao versus XL, up and around, spinning tombstone. But her legs are too long, got right underneath the ropes. And that may have saved this match for the both of them. She's got her high in the sky, reversal by Hu Tao. Tossed into the ropes, no, into the corner. A kick to the gut. And a sunset flip directly into the pinfall. Clover can't come to help. 1, 2. That's resiliency. Off the ropes. Moonsault. If she goes for the pin here, it could have been over. What is she thinking? Into the corner. Takes her down. But catches the foot. XL a little too strong. Whips the leg. Knows she's got to make the tag at this point. So what is she going to do? She has no finisher, no signature. Sends her to the corner. But doesn't make the tag. Does not make the tag to Clover, at least not yet. Goes after the leg, trying to weaken that last will. Knows she still has 1 on lock. And goes for what looks like a power bomb, but a couple of headshots by Hu Tao. She gets out of it, but a big chop, and she might be stunned with the knee. And now they have all the time in the world. Sets her up perfectly for Clover. Whips the neck, big kick, and a big clothesline, and a big, the combination of moves. Hu Tao in danger. Oh, hold on. Kick right back, and now both members of the Flame Tribe down on the outside. Clover makes the tag right back. Not sure if that's the best decision in the world. Especially since the last will was on lock. Clover has to step in immediately. Clover, I don't know what you were doing there, but my gosh. Hu Tao said, I ain't done yet. Hu Tao said, it ain't over yet. Moonsault, but this time went through the well one too many times. XL was ready for her and goes for the pinfall. Nowhere to be seen is Burn as she just got back up, and now Hu Tao has burned resiliency. Kick. Lifts her right back up, neck breaker. Hu Tao struggling. And a tag has been made to Clover, who's looking to end this thing. Roll through. Off the ropes. Clothesline connects, get all of it. And she goes for the pinfall right afterwards. Burnus doesn't come to help. Because it wasn't enough. Burnus taking the gamble, saying, I know she has a finisher. She's trying to bait me out. Clover with the slap. The disrespect. Up. And reversal of the signature. Hold on. I think she's blocking Clover from getting in the ring. That's 3. They stole it. Hu Tao stole it.
Here are your winners,
The tight package at the end. Clover's gonna be furious. My gosh. There's a world where at Inferno on March 7th, the Flame Tribe has all of the gold. Except for the Fight Forever Championship. Oh my gosh. Was that not rope break? I thought it could have been rope break, but that was not the case apparently. The referee, I guess, had better eyes than we did. My gosh. And look at everything that happened. My gosh. Alright, walk that over. March 7th needs to be there. I may be saying March 7th a whole lot of times for a reason, but you know. That's a not for nothing. The Flame Tribe has Why Don't You Drop by version 5, I think? That sounds about right. That being said, we move on from one championship opportunity match to a championship match right here, right now. It's Yaoi versus Team WAAAA. Rinka's got to be so proud of her girls. Yukiko's got to be so proud of the team. I don't know how they did it. Admittedly, very clutch roll-up. Good for them. Manager's prediction, it was indeed the Flame Tribe. And I, admittedly, from the start of the match, I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be Clover and XL. They're rocking it right now. And then Hu Tao tagged in. Who's Team WAAAA? That's Waluigi and Wario. The Waas, which means Wario is cleared enough. He is indeed cleared enough. But after this match, if he goes too long, he might not be. Admittedly, it is. A tag title match. It's Yaoi, Wowie against the champions, WAAAA. Also, welcome in, Goose. How you doing? You're just in time for this tag title match. It is Yaoi, Wowie versus WAAAA. There we go. 5 minutes for you on Twitch. It has been an intense night. Admittedly, an intense night, but the night continues to be electric. Right now. And here comes the winners of the Yaoi Lovers Choral Battle. I'm so confident in my boys, I'm betting the house. Oh, Kuzu. Oh no. Oh boy. Here they come. They outlasted. I'll be real, I'll hate them. An impressive showing at the very end. Hubert almost had him, but in the end he was able to hit that bookmark and take the W. Princess Kaveh. Yo, Kave's a princess? I didn't know it. Maybe I'll hate them, I believe that. The big smile from Goose. Oh, when you said Yaoi Wowie, I was thinking something else. Don't worry, DJ, we were all thinking something else. The first time you hear it, if you're a wrestling fan, you think something else. However, that's our Yaoi boys, and there's our tag team champions. It is Wario and the insanely massive Waluigi. What a time to be alive. Wah! Indeed. The Wario brothers are here. They are. They have been taking a break so Wario could get some healing done. We'll see how it all plays out tonight. Is it going to be enough? Admittedly, I'm not sure. Waluigi at number 1. Indeed, big Waz in the chat as they go toe-to-toe for these titles. That's their goal. Yaoi Wowie looks to take those titles for the first time.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for
Waluigi's huge. Yeah, he's massive.
Extreme Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 362 pounds. The Yes Men.
The Yes Men are here. It's Yaoi Wowie. They always say yes to each other.
The Action Wrestling Extreme Champions, The Way.
No, it's not the way. It's the Wah. So we gotta get a better ring introducer. You'll figure it out. Jessica's calling this matchup, and the tag team titles are on the line. Do you know the Wah? Do you know the Wah? It's pretty funny, actually. I hate them starting this thing off. Wario starting this thing off. Wario in much better shape. Mans was starting matches in orange. Now at least he's starting them in yellow. Goodness gracious. That being said, 2 of the injured boys going back to back. But let's talk about their clash of styles here. I can't even really call it a clash of styles. I hate them, honestly, a big kind of powerhouse himself. DDT, feint DDT. He's got that standing power bomb. He's got that bookmark where he just drives your skull into the mat. The last thing you want to do is be in there for too long with an injury with Alhaitham, because he will target it. He will find your weakness and he will try to eviscerate you. Oh right, he's injured. I forgot about that. Wario is already orange, right? Wario's got to be careful. Honestly, Waluigi should have started the match, especially... Oh, I thought his body was about to go into those steps. Waluigi saying, let me help you. Wario, where are you going? Wario, where'd you go? Oh, big clothesline by Wario. But a small roll-up. Not even a 1. Hold on a minute. Toss in the corner. Wait a minute, hold on. Wario now in the opposite corner, the last place you want to be. With an injury, Alhaitham's been able to manage his pretty well, but Wario's already got his body down to orange. Dragging Alhaitham. Alhaitham was set up to have a really, honestly, a massive year winning Golden Ticket, but he flubbed it when he decided to cash in on Cassius Bright, because you never do that. Never do that. Wario's body already red. And I'll tell you what, Alhaitham's head already orange too. Both of them making a big tag. And Waluigi with a big punch to Kaveh. Kaveh firing back, catching the hands of Waluigi. Waluigi, we know, has that Waluigi lock, target your leg at the end. But now they work together against the big man, try and run through him. Oh my gosh! Did you see how he immediately grabbed the back of his head? I think he might have hit his neck on the way down. I'll hate them. Moving a little bit slower now. Toss in the corner. And I think that's going to be the target that Waluigi's looking for the rest of the match. Bouncing the head again and again on the turnbuckle. Puts it on the middle turnbuckle. What is he thinking here? Oh my gosh! Kicking the turnbuckle up into the jaw. Essentially trying to trigger the knockout mechanism. That knockout reflex. Luckily, Alhaitham wasn't out cold. They could have just ended the match now. Jessica might have had to call the whole thing off, but he was able to survive. Alhaitham realizing that, saying, I need a break. Kaveh, it might be up to you for a little bit. Waluigi ready for him, though. Or maybe not. Maybe Kaveh is the one who's ready. Both on the apron. That's not something we see often. Both competitors on the apron at the same time while not in the middle of a move. But Waluigi out there waiting for him. You got to keep in mind, could win this thing by countout, could win this thing by DQ. Team WA have options, and I know that they'll use them if they need to. Tossing Kaveh towards the barricade. And here's the thing, even if they lose by countout, they don't lose those titles. Wrenching the neck. We're already at a count of 6. Already at a count of 7. Waluigi taking his sweet time, saying, all right, you don't need to get up, but look at that. Kaveh burns a little bit of that bar, saying, I got to get back in here. I can't lose like this. Wait a minute. Kaveh trying to stretch out the midsection, the rib cage of Waluigi, gets sent down. These two admittedly fighting a very even match. The two injured boys both have their injured areas in the red already. The two competitors who are completely fresh, Waluigi and Kaveh, in the ring right now, about even in terms of damage. Here's the thing though, Waluigi has a signature, and so almost does Wario. Wario's stalking Kaveh. He's like, I'm gonna get him. And he didn't get him. Instead, waited for Alhaitham, which might have been the right idea. Because, ladies and gentlemen, a shot right to the back. He's got to target that head, though. Into the corner. Shot to the midsection. Tried to go after the head there. And Alhaitham may make him pay for it. No, the power of Waluigi might have been too much. Goes for the pinfall, and look at that. Places the forearm right on the neck, but it's only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. Tag back in, Waluigi in charge. Wario steps out, both missing their moves. Alhaitham. Oh, gets caught with that back elbow. That back elbow has won them matches, but don't win them this match. But Kaveh can't come in to help Alhaitham. Alhaitham, who's already had his head rocked, almost knocked out earlier in this fight, maybe. Oh, he went for the tag team finisher. And now Wario is watching on as Waluigi may be the one to suffer. Dragged in. Hold on a minute. The arm. Waluigi hurting. Just a bit of identity confusion. You know, they're two very WAAAAs. TBH. They're the same to me. Uh-oh. Kaveh has not had a lot of momentum. Or at the very least, he's had to use a lot of it to get out of tricky situations. Waluigi seems to have the upper hand, maybe the kryptonite on Kaveh. They've both got to work themselves back up to a signature finisher. Wario at least has a signature ready. Yanking at the nose. Yanking at the nose, which really shouldn't be allowed. Jessica's allowing this to go on a little bit longer. Referee's discretion, doesn't want this to end just by a measly countout unless she absolutely has to. End this thing by a disqualification unless she has to. Into the corner. Is Kave gonna go for the tag or go for a big move? No, he went for getting hit in the face by a Wario. Hold on. Reversing the signature. Team Wa may be in trouble. Bounce in the head. Wario tried to give his team the advantage. It did not work out in the slightest. Instead, he may be the one paying for it as they run right through his midsection and again targeting the ribs of Wario. Waluigi able to fire back though, buy Wario some time. And Wario uses it wisely as he goes right to the back of the neck, the injured back of the neck of Alhaitham, lifts him up and suplexes him down. Welcome in, Jessica. Not a rope break, it's one, it's two. Not resiliency either. Not resiliency either. Tag's been made. Waluigi close to having a finisher, gets caught by Alhaitham there. But you gotta remember, Alhaitham has a signature and a finisher. You gotta be careful. One reversal from Alhaitham and you could be down on, oh, hold on. I was gonna say down for the count. That punch may have helped Waluigi out a little bit because it got Alhaitham close to being stunned, which is exactly what he needed, exactly what they needed to this tag team finisher. They ride together. It's the big Wa splash. Both of them go down, splash and leg drop. Kave forced to come in to break it up. Now here's the thing. Wario, because of that, has a finisher built up. And instead tags in Waluigi, who has a signature built up. And takes out Kave for good measure. Who is he going after? He's going after Kave. Drop kick. He may have hit the back of his head on the apron there. Oh no. Not outside the ring. Oh, not outside the ring. He hit that straight back power bomb, but however, Waluigi able to kip right back up out of it. The thing is, his chin, his neck. We already know that his chin and neck are hurting. Injured. And that big boot may keep Alhaitham down for good. Almost knocked out Jessica getting into the ring. Oh, what is he doing here? Takes out Kave. Waluigi trying to spread that damage out. Honestly, incredibly smart. But that's not what he wanted to happen. Now, Alhaitham in charge. Yanks the leg, goes after that ankle. If he's able to hit the bookmark, Wario's definitely gonna have to come in and help. Kipped up. Not giving Alhaitham a moment to do it. Ooh! Takes out the leg. Alhaitham does not have resiliency 1, does not have resiliency 2. He now officially does not have resiliency 3. Stomp to the back of the neck. I thought he didn't have it. I thought he only had the thing, but now he definitely doesn't have it. 1, 2, officially burned resiliency. Waluigi still has it. He can stay in here. He can fight. DDT. What is he gonna do here? Double axe handle to the back. Elbow to the back again. Lifted right back up. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the start. Potentially the beginning of the end. As he's bookmarked. Wario, I was gonna say, Wario, you gotta come in at this point. But here's the thing, Alhaitham has another bookmark ready. If he's able to hit it, Waluigi may have to burn resiliency immediately. This matchup is far from over. Knee strike right to the face. Oh, hold on. I was gonna say, Alhaitham, where are you going? I have no idea where he's going. Oh, he's going for a submission. What is this? He's trying to rip out the long legs of Waluigi. Keep in mind, his legs are hurting. His legs are in the orange. Into the corner. Could we be seeing a... We almost saw a tag team finisher. Reversal, much needed from Waluigi, but reversing right back is Alhaitham. This is a back and forth. Everyone on the edge of their seats falling into the pinfall. 1, 2 had to burn resiliency. Wario could not help, and now he still can't help. This could be the beginning of the end. He's got to make that tag to Wario. Because Kave's made that tag. Hops in. Kave with the big chops. Wait, reversal there. Has him in the right corner. He's got to make the tag, though. Doesn't make the tag, at least not yet. And does now. May have saved himself. And no, it's not just the tag. They're going for that big wasp splash again. Goes for the pinfall right afterwards. I'll hate them. Breaks it up. But here's the thing. Wario does have a finisher. Is the injured Wario gonna win? No, he tags in Waluigi. Maybe not the best idea, but that's fine. That's A-okay. Lifts him up. Kave gets out of it. Kave tossing him towards I'll hate them, saying, I gotta make this tag. Once again, doesn't make the tag. Goes after the chin. The chinny chin chin. We already know Waluigi. No resiliency. But here's the thing. He's stunned now, too. Kave can take his sweet time. It looks like they want to go to that top rope, but they keep getting each other's way. Poor communication from Yaoi Wowie. And they're still going after the legs of Waluigi. His legs might be red after the end of this. Oh, Kave. The Architect's going crazy. Tag's been made to I'll hate them. And it may be the end of their championship reign and the beginning of Yaoi Wowie's dominance. I'll hate them wisely dragging him closer to the center of the ring. Hold on. Rolled through, but fell into the corner. Able to get the shoulder, the elbow up. Tried to run at him. Instead, I'll hate them. Reversed again. Uppercut. And sends him down. Waluigi. He's doing everything he can. He's hitting I'll hate them to the heavens above. What is he thinking here? Able to survive this. Going for a superplex and gets all of it. I'll hate them stunned. Waluigi rocked. And the tag's been made to Wario, who somehow, shockingly, has recovered nearly all of his stamina. Sends him to the corner. Oh, they were looking for that wasp splash one more time. Instead, sent to the other corner. And he yanks him by the leg. Again. Dirty work trying to tear apart the knee of Wario. Slammed back down. This match is so back and forth, it's driving me crazy. That's the truth, and slams him down again onto the injured back. Wario has to get up. And this time, ooh, hold on, dragged him, and then overhead belly to belly out of the corner. And goes for the quick pinfall. Kave has to come out and help, knows I'll hate them, doesn't have resiliency. That could have been in the end of the match. That could have been a championship retention if Kave was not right there. If he did not come in, but I'll tell you what, it may be time to retain now. No, I'll hate them rolls out of the ring. Or rather, out of the way. Lifting him up, tossing Wario. Big Al with a big elbow. And another big slam to the injured back of Wario. These two teams are giving it everything they've got. Rushing clothesline, but he ain't done. Says hi to Waluigi. Big clothesline again. Wario saves himself from being stunned. Oh, but he's still rocked. He didn't know where he was right there. He stood back up, but he had no semblance. We might have to check on Wario after that. Oh, Kave staring daggers into Waluigi. I think they have a plan. I think they have a plan. Well, apparently their plan wasn't, you know, coordinated enough. They had a plan. Somebody didn't listen. Big shots. Now, I'll tell you what, this far, Sends him back in the ring. I was gonna say, that far up the ramp? What did you do? You almost punched him in the nuts. Which I would expect from Wario. I'm gonna be real. That sounds very Wario of him. Sends him flying, big clothesline. Tried to go for a measured headbutt, and again he was groggy. Sends him to the corner. And tags in Waluigi. That person was Alhaitham, badly communicated. Yaoi, hold on! Alhaitham just stopped being stunned, and it may have saved them resiliency for Kaveh. I'll tell you what, that back elbow, nasty. It'll hurt you. It'll knock you out cold. Kaveh, however, sending Waluigi into the corner. Staring him down. Turns him around. What is he thinking here? Turns him back around. I'm not sure what he's thinking here. Turns him back around. I can't tell you what he's thinking here. And you spin me right round, baby, right round. He confused him. Maybe he made him dizzy because they are going for the Irminsul. Deep roots, and Wario's gonna have to break that thing up. Roots of Irminsul connect. Oh, but Waluigi's still in this thing. Sending Alhaitham to the opposite corner. Realizing he needs to make a tag, but doesn't go for it yet. Does this time. They're going for it. Yo, they've hit the splash so many times. Too many times, too many lines, and they hit it again. And now, instead, it's Kaveh who can't come in to help. Wario, I think, realizing that, saying, all I need is one big move, and Alhaitham is certainly down. And our tag team championships are certainly safe. Alhaitham gets the feet up, though. Oh, no. That straight back power bomb. He stands up, but he stands right back up into what looks like the bookmark connects. Waluigi is the one who has to step back into the ring this time. Alhaitham's far from giving up in this fight. Tag to Kaveh. This back and forth is crazy. Oh my gosh. Wario standing tall. This has been, admittedly, a 5-star tag team match. Suplex right to the back. As I thought he was going to the top rope. Instead, it's another tag saying, we need to keep these tags fresh. It's all that we have right now. And here's the other thing that they have. Waluigi's Waluigi lock? He missed what looked like it could have been a cutter. Waluigi's Waluigi lock could end this thing quick before anybody could come in to help. But instead, it's another tag, but it's not their tag team finisher this time. Instead, throwing him like a spear, or in Wario's case, like a cannonball, but Kaveh with the reversal. Oh, look at this. Another submission, locked in deep on the injured body of Wario. Wario hasn't screamed out for help, able to know, didn't get out of it. Kaveh let him out. The opposite of let me in. Tosses him into the corner. Wario throwing Kaveh almost across the ring. Big clothesline. And here's the thing, Kaveh, he's stunned. Whatever he wants to go for here, headbutt, diving headbutt. Goodness gracious. Gets all of it. I'll hate them very quickly. Immediately goes in, but here's the deal. Wario, he's got that finisher. Waluigi, Kaveh stood up saying, I think I heard a tag. Ducks that hit. Waluigi in the corner. Wrenching that neck back. I'll tell you what, Yaoi Wowie is giving it their all in this tag team championship match. But I'll tell you who's not making it easy. Team WAAAA. They're not looking to lose tonight. Oh, but he gets all of that move, corkscrewing outside of the ring. Tried to go after Al Haytham, got caught by Kaveh instead. And I think Kaveh realizing that he's gotta work the outside so he can potentially get in there and make a tag to Al Haytham. Right now, Al Haytham can't come in to help if he gets pinned. This probably should have been our main event at this rate. Neither team wants to give up. Yeah, who could have thunk that these two teams were gonna go at it like this? Oh, Waluigi. Back elbow. Goes to tag in Wario. Al Haytham sets himself up in the corner. Wario staring at him. And again, just throws him, almost threw him at Jessica. Jeez Louise. Into the corner again. They're hitting that tag team finisher again. This time, Al Haytham can't come in to help. Kaveh's injured. This might knock the wind out of him. I'll be real, it might have knocked him out cold. With how hurt his body is. That's one, that's two, and that is, he had the wherewithal. He still had the wherewithal to burn resiliency. He still had him in it to burn resiliency, but I'll tell you what, he might not have it in him to survive. That kick from Waluigi, ladies and gentlemen, that's one, that's two, and no shot! What on earth? How on earth? Brainbuster by Kaveh. How on earth? Waluigi wisely rolled out of the ring. Kaveh tried to jet himself out. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. The world was like, oh yes, over. Kaveh said, nah. Got the shoulder up. Kaveh, I think, trying to buy time for Al Haytham to get back up. Or maybe he's trying to goad resiliency out of Wario on the outside. It doesn't look like it's working. Wario able to get out of it, slams Kaveh down. Kaveh, I don't know how he's alive. I don't know how he's alive, man. I don't know how he did it. We're at a count of 5. And here's the thing, I think Team WAAAA is realizing we may need to just take this by count out. We're at a count of 6, and I'm not sure if Kaveh can get up anymore. I'm surprised he was able to get his shoulder up. Wario staring over at Al Haytham. Wait a minute. Kaveh back in. And Al Haytham back down. That's the last thing that Kaveh wanted to see. But wait a minute. It's essentially a 1v1 right now. Essentially a 1v1, tossing him. Hook the leg. This could be it. He was distracted. That's the end of the match. Wario has done it. Oh my gosh. And what was an intense tag team match. What a show. Team WAAAA showed the determination and the resiliency that they had to win those titles. And they were up against, honestly, after that match, some of the best in the tag team division today. Woo, or rather WAAAA, says Jessica, what a match. Waluigi #1 played, earned it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this was an incredible match. Not for nothing, it was wild. We were on the edge of our seats. It was back and forth the entire time. And when we thought it was over, Kaveh kicked out. However, his body had given out too. That was his last breath. All he had left. That was incredible. That was great. Man. Hey, major props to Yaoi Wowie. They showed that Yaoi Wowie that was in that tag team tournament in December. That was that Yaoi Wowie. What a show. Let me see. It was indeed WAAAA. I suck so badly. Oh, Kuzu. Hey, look. You got a 50-50 this time. You got a 50-50. What's it gonna be? Do you have, in this champion versus champion match, Cassius or Dr. Eggman? Whew. Y'all, they were 1,001 points. Rest in peace to your house, Kuzu. You should have learned from Squid. It is champion versus champion. We've had a good night of action tonight. We've had some top tier like potential match of the year candidates tonight. Specifically that tag team match, but everybody's been doing their thing. Father running that gauntlet, crazy. Cassius and Dr. Eggman. It's our main event in what has been a truly electric night. Let's start it. Let's absolutely get this thing on the... Oh, wait, hold on. Clicked the wrong button there. There we go. Let's get the show on the road, because tonight has been electric, huh? I have faith. I don't know at this point. Go Eggman, go Papa Bright, faith in Cassius, and there he is.
The following champion versus champion contest.
I don't know where his crown is. He certainly has one. Maybe it slid off of his head in the back. We'll never know. But there's Eggman, your king and your AWE champion. Is it just me or King Egg? King, actually. I was gonna say he is the king. That is our king. Oh God's Eggman, says one. It says Goose. Yeah, no. The Executioner, 100%. Does he look different? Oh yeah, he's got on his kingly robe this time. He is King Eggman. He is a king. Much shinier. I've lost all of my faith at this point. If Eggman wins this match, he would like to make an announcement. Oh no. Oh man, that dang video. Crazy. And he's going toe-to-toe with the Cassius Bright. Cassius has been on a run. I'll tell you what. At Brawloween, people weren't familiar with his game. Now, the world knows the name Cassius Bright. The world knows that he sees the true nature of all things. The Silver Will. That's our boy. Don't, Daddy is Bright, don't do this. Do not do this. I suppose he is a father, so I can't tell you not to do it. Dang it. He's gonna have to be in the DILF. I digress. This is the run of a lifetime. He and Kaito have become the best of friends. Kaito lost that title to Eggman. Cassius said he knows that Kaito could have beaten Eggman if not for his injured leg, if not for Yosuke Hanamura. He sent Yosuke home crying with a cutter. Tonight, potentially it looks to make the same thing happen to Eggman. We'll see. Top Trail's DILF? Actually, probably. See, I'm telling you, that's my boy. We love our Cassius Bright, man. AWE champion versus All-Star champion. Who comes out on top? Let's see it happen. DILF battle. I mean, can we call Eggman a DILF? Maybe. Eggman with the first shot, but Cassius responds with a headbutt, which is crazy. It's been a chain of reversals so far between these two. Holds him by the neck. No, I thought he was going for a slap, but went for a choke slam early. Bash in the head of Cassius Bright, trying to crack him like an egg. Went for a headbutt, Cassius rolls out of the way. Big chops to Eggman, Cassius Has him in the ropes. Goes under. Goes over. Whips him through. Rolls him through. Kick right to the chest. Have you seen all of his robot children? Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, but, okay, so sure he's a father. But, like, what about the rest of the letters? Someone answer me that. You know what? I could understand, actually. Real recognize real, I could understand. Yeah, you know what? Sure. For you, everyone, you can clip this because I'll never say it again. Eggman, you know what? I could understand him being in DILF territory. Kick out by Cassius Bright. These two are about even right now. Cassius picking up the first of the damage in this fight. Eggman trying to make a slow, methodical pace. Cassius trying to speed things up. And speed things up he has. DDT on the Eggman. Cassius going. Oh, he's going top rope. Eggman trying to roll out of the way. Cassius said, oh, well, whatever. Your boy still goes. Not what I wanted to do, but I'll still do it. And he flies at Eggman, not giving him a moment to breathe. Eggman stumbling, tumbling to his feet. Rolls out of the way of that, but on the outside, could we be seeing, oh my gosh, the true nature of all things, and the massive Eggman. How'd he do it? How'd he do it? Into the ring. Stood up, and out of nowhere plucks the leg, y'all. Cassius Bright, he's that boy, he's that guy. Wrenches it in deep this early in the fight. Is Eggman gonna have to tap out? No. Eggman too big, too strong. Says that's not gonna work on me, Cassius Bright. Cassius dragging Eggman to the corner. Has him there. Looked like he might have been thinking about a cutter instead. Ugh! Kick right to the back of the neck. Went for an elbow drop. Eggman rolls out of the way. Oh my gosh, a bear hug trying to snap the spine of Cassius Bright. Cassius able to get out of it. Right into the traps of Eggman. Now we gotta keep in mind, look here, Eggman has that signature built up. If he's able to hit that eggplant, don't worry about that. Worry about Eggman. Goodness gracious. Overhead belly to belly onto the massive Dr. Robotnik. But then that eggplant hits, and it hits hard. Cassius does not have resiliency. That's one. That's two. Kicks out. Said he doesn't need it. In fact, kicked out and then kicked up. Takes advantage, pulls Eggman back, shoves his elbow right into the throat of the big man. Calls for Robotnik to get up. What is Cassius Bright thinking here? We've seen him do it earlier, and this time rolls into the pinfall. Eggman once again does not have resiliency. 1-2, tried to steal one. Cassius Bright. Still one of the greatest, let's be real. Up again on the top rope. Man wants to fly tonight and hits it again. Phoenix Splash. Double Helix, 1 and 2. Eggman burns resiliency, my gosh. Eggman trying to scramble himself together, but look at the reversal from Cassius Bright! What is this? Who is he? Say his name! Eggman with the reversal though, might be trying to hit. Oh, missed that. Devastating miss, and he's a DDT because of it. King might be out cold. Lifted back up. Oh, he reversed the signature though. Eggman's still in this. And we should point out, Cassius does not have resiliency, so he might not be able to get out of that egg carrier. No resiliency from Cassius Bright means Eggman does not steal this one. How'd he do it? He does not steal this one. How'd he do it? Somebody, anybody, tell me how'd he do it? Oh my gosh. Oh, but he looks to squash Cassius. Cassius too busy wriggling around. Eggman decides maybe there's a better way to go about this. Takes the leg of Cassius. He slowed down the match. Exactly what he needed to do. It's all about his power game. And if he slows down the match and just slams Cassius Bright over and over again, that might be how he's able to beat him. Eggman says he's a king. Cassius said, prove it. Slammed on the arm. Wrenching, oh my gosh, the eyes, has the eyes of Cassius. Cassius able to fight back somehow, but Eggman throws hands as well, and the eggplant connects again. Eggman now has 2 finishers, 1, 2. Huh? Y'all, he still didn't burn resiliency. What is he? What is this man? Who is he? Double axe handle. What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take? Egg carrier on the outside. Eggman's getting desperate. Eggman getting desperate. His bald-headed headbutt to the back. Lifting up Cassius again. Cassius fires back. And he lifts up Eggman out of nowhere. He's going for the true nature of all things again. Lifts up Eggman. The incredible strength of Cassius Bright. Yo. The indomitable force of Dr. Robotnik. He's stunned outside of the ring. We're at a count of 7. Cassius, can you drag him there? Cassius unable to drag him there. Knows he has to get into the ring. And he has to take this one by count out. Eggman brought it there. Cassius looks like he didn't want it like this, but that is the end of the fight. Eggman's knocked out. Eggman's out cold. Eggman out cold. Cassius survives on the outside. My gosh. Cassius, you saw at the end he didn't want to win it like that. You saw at the end he was like, we're at a count of 9. What, referee, what are you doing? You saw it. A ref? Kave's injured. That's fine. Goodness gracious. Cassius is that guy. He still proved he's that guy. My first winless night. Rest in peace, Kuzu. Eggman brought it outside and Cassius ended it. Yeah. Eggman was like, yeah, I'll have my finisher out here. I'll end you out here. And then I'll walk in for the count out. And Cassius said, no, it's the true nature of all things. What a guy. What a lad. What a guy. I don't know if it's people proud or upset. I don't know, Kuzu. I too like to stare at Eggman. Oh man, let me close these predictions out real quick. It was Cassius Bright. Don't bet against the Divine Blade. It was dead 50-50 for YouTube. Dang. Holy crap, well tonight you are so correct to Converge Ezra. We had a show tonight. Let's get an exit here. And let's talk about it. Yes, sir, I'm rich. Hey, good job, DJ. Proud of you. You knew never to bet against Cassius Bright, baby. He seriously cooked, and even that even impressed me. I was gonna say, you can't be mad. Cassius Bright continues to prove that he is that guy. There's his crown. He's got it on now. Good for you, Eggman. You didn't have it on before. maybe it did slip off his head. Maybe he was off his game for that reason. That Cassius parlay, yo, Cassius is great. Cassius, he's the man. He's earned my respect for the rest of the week, probably. Big thumbs up. Lamal, well done, the DJ on the other side of chat. DJ, good on you. When people bet the house, that's when you've got to bet. Oh man, incredible champion versus champion match. Admittedly, I love both of these matches for different reasons. This match was just a spectacular showcase of tag team action. These two knew they had to follow that and knew it was an impossible task. So Cassius said, I'll just win. And he did. And he did. And a shock, Burnus and Hutal beat Clover and XL after they were attacked by the Racket of Psalm, paying them back from this past Saturday. Goodness gracious. Hutal went crazy in that fight. Burners was able to clutch up and hit a burning hammer, but then tagged in Hu Tao, and Hu Tao said, let me do my work. Ryoma slayed the beast that was Mark Hendry. Father started this 10-person Gauntlet Eliminator, and boy did she go all the way. My gosh. Future championship opportunity? I think that's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Tartaros bodied the Repairman, but they shook hands after the fact. I can't help but say, you know what? Good for them. Repairman clearly needs a little training arc. Now dominated Yukiko for the first half, but Yukiko mounted a spectacular comeback, was able to catch now off guard her, caught her off guard rather, pushed her, or rather threw her from the top rope, burned her resiliency, hit the checkout, and checked her out of the Amagian. And don't forget, don't disrespect the dead. Otherwise, the Uncletaker will come for you. The Uncletaker will show up, and he will put you in a casket match, and he will send you to the back to think about what you have done. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday, Pie. But man, what a show we had tonight. What a fracture. Could be an all-timer. Wild. Screw Paimon / J. I don't know, don't let Uncletaker hear you. Dude, don't F with the Uncletaker or you will pay for real. It was his birthday, man. For real. Oh, man. Oh. I kid. Do you want a kid with that man staring at you right now? What's the next show looking like? The next show is Rebellion this Sunday. After tonight, I can only say two things are for certain on that show. I'll talk to Navi about the rest. We will be having Father versus the Raiden Shogun. That will be official. That one's on me. I think we all want to see it tonight. That being said, Sakura will also be in the ring. I'm not sure if she's fighting, but I think she does want to talk. Because just recently, after Valentine's violence, Arrow said after nearly perishing at the hands of Sakura, she said it definitely wasn't her. That attack at that gym definitely wasn't her. And so now we gotta figure out who it was or what it was. Who knows? I need something after my 0 wins, Lamau. Honestly, at least no Neo showed up at this point. I'm just happy to see her, even though she has almost never wins. Fair enough. It was a fun Gauntlet Eliminator, admittedly. It had its ups and downs. Immediate sus is Onyx. Fair enough, but I don't know what Onyx is planning. I do know a bunch of people are missing, and that scares the heck out of me. But I digress. Put me back on the screen. What a fracture. What a fracture. But yeah, no, it wasn't Sakura. It definitely wasn't. Interesting. Whew. Let me see. I guess you can say there's an imposter among us. I hear Woken M mumbling. Among Us? No. Oh, man. Kuzu. I was just reading. And then I read Among Us. I hate it here. Regardless. Oh yeah, can we hit next show to see what would generate? You know what? Thanks for reminding me, Vargas. We didn't do any of our general ending stuff. That's on. We had such a good show. I didn't want to see any of the ending stuff. I was like, alright, we're good. What are our power rankings looking like? It's Eggman on top. Queen somehow at number 2. Von Karma number 3. Rinka at number 4. Alhaitham 5. Yukiko is in the top 6. And I'll be real. May deserve to be, admittedly. Miles 7. Sakura 8. Pi 9. Camilla 10. Kyutaro at number 11. Akiko at number 12. Hina 13. Arvin 14. The Premier Yosuke at 15. Ganon, Suzy, Shin, the Uncletaker, and Futaba. Clearly, this does not include what has happened tonight. Those will shift eventually, but let's look at what our next show would have been. It would have been a rebellion. And that rebellion would have seen the champion, Rinka versus former champion in March 7th. Akechi's not okay. Nor would I think he'd be teaming with the Great Gozu. So the AI is a little high. But let's see how much higher it gets. Can it get much higher? Chie is definitely not cleared. So, won't be fighting Miku. So, you know, that also can't happen. AI's a little high. Can it get much higher? Yes, it can. Dr. Eggman versus Kaito. Kaito is still cleared. But I honestly wouldn't hate to see them run it back. That's not a terrible idea, admittedly. And lastly, it would be Queen versus Hina versus Now, which seems like an interesting trio. That's a nice combination of styles. Chie still win. Chie said, nah, I'd win. Fair enough. That would have been what our rebellion would be. It is not what our rebellion is. I would say though, this I'd say this match and this match, these two, I'd be willing to see. I don't want to see March die. I don't want to see March die. This one though, interesting. Hey, maybe that'll be a golden ticket qualifier. Who knows? That being said, roster didn't change, correct? No. All right, that is Fracture. I will see you all this coming Sunday for Rebellion. So get excited, get ready for it. Game still high as a play-in. I wonder how high it'll be in 2K25 because it seems to only... you know what? I think it's a little bit less high than 2K23, but it's definitely more high. And we'll continue to get much higher. I think 2K25, we'll see. I don't know what they're going to do with 2K25. I've heard a lot of things. Whatever happens, we'll make it work. That being said, let's get ready. Let's get ready to close. It was a great night. We had a lot of good matches tonight. Like, too many good matches. There's definitely highs and lows. I'll be off. Don't worry, we're all going off in just a second. I got Chinese food that I'm about to scarf down, and it'll be delicious. You guys, if you haven't eaten, I mean, like, it really depends on where you are. Banger show. Thank you. It was a great show. It was a great show. I think Navia has really settled into her role as a general manager very quickly. I know she's used to running things, so that's not surprising to me. Pilot has been kind of paying attention the entire show. Never mind, he's literally asleep. I take it all back. Man's is slumped. I don't know how he could be slumped. Well, I'm yelling into this microphone, but you know what? Good for him. Good for that minds. That being said, I'm taking off. This Sunday is Rebellion. I'm excited to see what unfolds from it. And I guess we'll all find out together. What is Onyx plotting? I don't know, and as much as I don't want to know, I am certainly gonna have to find out. I'll do my best with my two general managers. You will find out who the Inferno general manager is on March 7th. I promise. It's not March 7th. That's not why I've been saying it so many times. It'll just be a very March 7th day. She certainly will be competing at that. She might main event that Inferno. Certainly has to. That being said, I'm taking off. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you again to Navia. Thank you to you guys, chat. And I'm taking off. One more again. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Year of the Paradigm. Thank you for watching. Watch out, me out of here. Or actually, Electric me out of here.